Get the other ones going. Get the other joints going. Oh man, I gotta get my life together. I'm all over the fucking place. Shit. I ain't got my life together. Damn, son. I do not have my life together. I'm all over the place. I still gotta put my shit on D&D. Still got a bunch of other stuff I gotta do, man. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. Let me get my life together. Alright. I'll be looking. Let's get that going. Oh man, that thumbnail, man. I might have to get rid of that damn thumbnail. That thumbnail crazy. I'm gonna just delete that joint later. I ain't got time for the thumbnail. Get my life together real quick. Get my life together real quick. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. What we talking about? Right here, crazy. It's nasty work right here, y'all. I just got done. Oh, dang. Salute to my girl, Donisha. Nisha died. Word. All right. Okay. Let's see how the rest of this joint going. Let me see. Gotta get this joint rocking. Shit crazy. Let's get it going. Set everything up. Get everything straight. Copacetic. Alright, okay. I was really unprepared, man. I ain't had my shit together. Just did damn TikTok live too, man. That joint crazy. It's a lot going on. Let me see. Nobody make it more complicated than I do, man. It's more complicated than it needs to be. So, what else? We got everything else set up. All right, we got this right here. Drop this joint down. Put that down here somewhere else. Get all these other joints in order. Can I put this here? Let me see. I think I could put that there. Yeah, I like it. It's better right there. Gives me more room for the mouse. What else? I think we straight now. I think we good now. I think we all right. Let's go and get everything together. Make sure we got all the chats in place. Shit. I want to eventually have a screen for like every chat. I need to stop playing, just learn how to merge them. My damn microphone in the way right here though. All right, bet. I mean, so I just been like kind of locking in on I don't know, Marvel vs. Capcom for real. Kind of rocking with this. We on Power Stone. Stop playing with me, little girl. Hold on a second. Bring this up some more. Yo, what's good, Scarecrow? What up? Appreciate you pulling up, bro. What's good with you? Hope you're doing good, man. Much love. How you doing, man? I told you I was gonna be out here on Sundays, dog. Yes, sir. That joint looks horrible up here. Why it look like that, yo? Damn, that shit looks horrible. It's the pixels. Nope. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's not happening, not today. Good old Wang Tang turned to, Goku real quick. Got hit her with the spirit bomb. Hit her with the spirit bomb. Dang, I couldn't remember how to do it. Yo, Nisha died. What's good? Damn, I got fucked up on that one. What up? Yo, my joint, like, the chat is, like, huge up here, man. Go ahead and send you the shout out, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to the homie Nisha die. I was about to put Nisha die. But, the joint wouldn't know what's going on. Send a shout out real quick. Hold on. So, right now, Scarecrow, where you at? You on YouTube? All right, appreciate you pulling up, Scarecrow. What you up to, Scarecrow? What's good with you? Nisha, what you doing? I know you probably about to do some TikToks or something like that. I'm over here just getting, well, I ain't getting destroyed in this game, but you know, kind of crazy. Yeah, you already know. Absolutely, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? It's out here cooling. What you been up to though? Oh, you just did? Yo, hey, so look, I actually did I did like TikTok live for the first time today and shit. You know what I'm saying? I did for like the first time today, and it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. I ain't mad at it. You know, I had to like learn how to just do shit because it ain't nothing like OBS. You know how it is like when you stream with like OBS and all that. It ain't nothing like that. It's got its own thing. Downloading some mods for the Sims. Word. You know it's crazy. Somebody pulled up on me, right? Somebody pulled up on me in the TikTok stream, and they're like, "Yo, man, there's like you need to get on some Sims." I was like, "Yo, my homegirl was just telling me about that." He was like, "Yeah, man, it's dope." And I was like, "Man, I ain't want to look like a wave rider." You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, I don't know, just the wave riding shit is just kind of corny to me. You know, it's gonna be like one of them things like, oh, you want to pop out because it's popping. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I'm waiting for it to die down. Yeah, man, for real. I gotta wait for it to die down first, and after that, I'm gonna get active. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I don't like how these pixels look right here, man. These pixels look terrible, even in the gaming scene. That joint. I don't like the way. I guess that's just. I guess that's just how it is. Joint crazy. But yeah, it would. But like I said, it was lit though. It was lit. It was dope. Going between chats. What you talking about, Scarecrow? I say it would. Oh dang, man. I hope things get better, man. Oh, you got exams this week. Oh, hey, graduated. Okay. Yeah, dog. It's gonna get real, man. After high school, man, it gets really real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when, like, man, there's so many things I wish I can go back and do. When I came out of high school, I had to learn the hard way about a lot of shit. It was messed up, man. But you know, you gotta get through it, man. And then you still real young, so you got a lot of time to figure out a lot of things. But nah, Danisha, if I end up getting on Sims, man, I'm gonna need you to like pretty much, you know, to carry me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna know shit. I ain't gonna know nothing about the culture. I ain't gonna know nothing about none of that. They're like, who is he and why is he up here? He doesn't know shit. I'm like, yeah, man. I was put up to it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that joint looks terrible. I got you, word. All right, cool. Yeah, man. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm over here playing like some basic stuff right now. Playing some good old Street Fighter from that Capcom edition with a fighter collection, whatever it's called. And he's kind of fucking me up though. I do want to check it out though, man. I hope Myra pulls up, man. If Myra pulls up, it's gonna be dope. Cause if Myra pulls up, that's the one I was telling you that she be on Sims like crazy too, and she got like a huge following on TikTok and all that. Real cool girl. That's my dog. But she be having her own themes and everything. Joint crazy. Oh, you already know, yeah, man. You already know Street Fighter, yes sir. The real ones though, absolutely. I don't even know why I picked Ryu. I picked him on accident. I didn't even. E Honda about to fuck me up. Look at that cheating ass shit. Look at this nigga, man. That cheating ass shit. Nah, Donish, that joint was funny though. Like, after I saw you at Hardee's and everything, that joint was funny because like the people there, they was like, cause when I'm there, all right. So the reason why they was all messed up is like, cause when I'm there, I don't really talk. I just focus on working. You know what I'm saying? I just focus on working and that's it, right? Yeah, damn right. She cool people, but like when I be working, I just stay there. Oh dang, is that LB? Oh dang, what's good? I didn't even know you was there, Laura. My bad, my bad. My bad, my bad. I didn't see you in there, LB. My fault, my fault. That's crazy. Where did you come from? Like, I just happened to look up and I saw it. Where did you come from? Reddit, what's good, bro? She drove her daddy's Benz. What's good, bro? What's happening? Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Yeah, all y'all dropped them at the same time. Shout outs to y'all, man. Salute to the homies, man. But yeah, he says it's a win-win. I found out he was a sheriff. What you talking about, Reddit? What you talking about, dog? But but nah, Nisha, like when I be working there, man, I don't be talking to them, man. Like for real, it's like it's just strictly work. So I'll be there, I'll just be strictly working and everything. So I don't really say anything, you know. And then like some, so the worldwide steppers, yes sir. But it's like when I'm there, I don't say nothing. I understand it now. Nah, I appreciate you lurking and exploring. That's what's up, man. Salute to y'all. But I'll be there, right? And I don't really be saying nothing to the people there. And there'll be like some of the shorties in there, they be like trying to like talk and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm working, I'm moving. So when I was talking to you at the drive through, a lot of them was like upset. They were just kind of like, oh, you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like on some, you get that person the time of day, but you don't talk to us. You know, weird ass shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit hella weird. I wish I could make this chat look better. Cause that joint is like all foggy looking. But yeah, so that's why they was like kind of in their feelings. Like that whole drive through joint, it wasn't even that serious. You on that? Okay, got you. You on that Kendrick right now? I see you with the quotables. I see you. Yeah. I'll see what time you on Reddit. Salute to the homie, man. Um, Not in a hurry. I'm just turning. Oh man, you about to turn 20 next month, Scarecrow. You good, bro? You got plenty of time, man. Yeah, I know it's gonna get crazy for sure. Yeah, exactly. Nisha died. They don't know that, man. They wouldn't understand. Yeah, they was they. But you know, man. And you know that side of town, man. They ain't right over there, anyways. They got weirdo stuff going on over there, anyways. A lot of weirdo energy. Yeah, man. You say his best project, in my opinion. Yeah, man. They're trying to go hard. I don't know, man. As far as like Kendrick's best project, man. I don't know, man. I gotta give it to Damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Boom, right there. Well, and of course I got Good Kid, Mad City over there. But like, yeah, between those two, man, for me. And then there is like space, like Section 80, of course, overly dedicated. I like all those too. You know, even C4 was dope too, the mixtape. It was fire to me. But yeah, that joint crazy, man. I run into people like that at work all the time. Just stay out the way. I just go ahead and do what I gotta do when I get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? When I'm working. I don't care. They're like, hey, you want something to eat? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Peace. I'm out. I did what I had to do. Yeah. Section 80s. Yeah, Section 80 is real. Chapter 6. Yes, sir. You already know, man. Section 80 is something serious. Myra is here. Yo, Myra, yo. You and my homegirl, man, you and my homegirl Nisha that I gotta link up. We was just talking about you, man. Salute to Myra. Salute to Myra. She just pulled up. Yeah, this is gonna be dope right here, man. So look, Myra. So I was talking to my homegirl Nisha Dye, right, when I was at work. And she streams and she plays Sims. And I was like, yo, I got a homegirl that does it too. Myra, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, hopefully she pull up. And you pulled up. I'm good, Myra. How you been though? Good things, of course. Good things, yeah, yeah. Nisha just followed you too, Myra. Yeah, for real. Like, yeah, Nisha, when you go to her page, you're gonna see all that stuff. And like I said, on TikTok, all that stuff, man. Yo, I think y'all will really hit it off for real. Real shit. Appreciate that, LB. Appreciate that, Laura. Shout outs to Myra, man. You already know what time it is. We gonna get this Sunday streaming joint popping like it's 2020 all over again, man. And Myra followed back too. And that's another thing too, Nisha. Like Myra, like she real humble. She got like all the following in the world, but you would not know unless you like went to her page. You'd be like, yo, I didn't know she was heavy in these streets like this. Yo, she's something serious. You know what I'm saying? I'll be dropping in Myra streams. I ain't been there in a minute. I gotta pull up. I be pulling up in their streams and I'll be like, yo, I'm like, so what's the word? I'm like, what's the word today? And then she'll give me the whole theme of what's going on, who's cheating on who's pregnant by who lived down the block, who got this and that going on, why is there all this tension, all that stuff. I feel like I'm really watching a movie. Yo, man, she real cool people. Salute to the UK, man. Absolutely. But yeah, it's dope though, man, for sure. Yeah, you already know, Nisha. Yeah, y'all be getting it in. Look at Myra with the twerk the twerk emoji. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I've been seeing you on TikTok. You was going in. Yeah. Nah, you good. Cause I still like I'm getting more on TikTok too. I did like my first live today and everything. So I definitely see you up there. Twitch been kinda they've been doing updates and all that stuff, but things kind of been a little out of control a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So um my bad, Scarecrow. Yo, Scarecrow, pull up the Twitch, man. Hold up. Yeah, since you brought Kendrick Lamar this shit, the game said, yeah, man, Game be talking crazy, bro. Like Game is like the definition of wasted talent, in my opinion. Yeah, man. Nah, it ain't gonna spark up no beef. It's too many hood politics in Cali for that. They ain't gonna let it go too far. I'll be tapping on. Yo, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be busy on YouTube, but that'd be the main thing because I got so much going on YouTube, right? It's like trying to find time for Twitch. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna go back how we used to do it every Sunday, every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You already know Reddit, the hood politics. That's what's gonna stop them from doing what they doing. But yeah, like it's just doing the YouTube videos and then find time for Twitch. So it's like I used to do the YouTube. I would record like probably 12 YouTube videos on Sunday, and then I would drop them all throughout the week. But that would take up my whole Sunday, so I ain't had time for the Sunday streams. So yeah, Sunday streams, we lit, we back. You already know, man. Call me on Shaniqua's phone. Yeah, talk about them classics right there, man. But oh, you talking about okay? You talking about the song? All right, got you. I got a Discord. The Discord I got. Let me see if I can drop it in here. Hold on, let me see. I got a Discord. I kind of neglected them too, man. I feel bad. I kind of neglected my Discord people. Kind of hurt my feelings. Hold on. That joint just be making noises, man. How do I stop that joint from making noises? It's like when I open up my Discord. Let me close this out too. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm all over the place. I'm all discombobulated and shit. Hold up. Let me go ahead and close this out real quick. Close that out. But yeah, man, I'm all discombobulated. Discord. Let's pull that up right now. Yeah, the Discord got it's got a few things in there. There's so much to navigate. Look at that. I do. I mean, great. Look at that. See, I told y'all, man. I told y'all I gonna hit it off, man. Y'all both play that game way too hard not to rock with each other, man. All right, let me see. Damn, what did I do? I thought I went to the right shit. Oh, I think it's trying to pull itself up. There it is. Man, told y'all, man. Y'all go hit it off, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, salute to y'all. Y'all be killing it. Then I got, you know what I'm saying? I got to pull up and see what type of work y'all put in. Like something, yo, man, this remind me like something similar had happened, man. I had two homies that like play Call of Duty, and I'm talking about they play Call of Duty like they're playing for their freedom, right? Man, they hooked up in the chat, man. Yo, it was one of the livest Call of Duty like matches I ever seen, man. They linked up, man. They ran the stream together. I was like, man, this is crazy. Just people that are compatible. This shit is dope. Yeah, man. But yeah, Myra, Nisha died. Well, that girl Nisha, me and her, we known each other for a real long time. Like we go back to high school and everything. You know what I'm saying? So me and her go really far back. You know, but that's the homie right there, man. Always been solid, always been cool. Didn't switch up like a lot of people we know. You know what I'm saying? Always been solid. Let me see. What the hell is going on my Discord? Reward available. What the fuck is that? I don't want that reward. Let's see what's got. Oh, dang. Who is this? Okay, let me go to my. Where's my shit at? There it is. The dopest Discord. Let me drop that link. It was acting kind of stupid before though. See, copy. There we go. I'm gonna drop it in here. It's better baby was up here flying and act the fuck up. Oh shit. It's about to get real. Now I'm washed. I used to be like that on Cold War. I'm telling you, bro, yo, man, I'm terrible at Call of Duty, dog. I don't even play Call of Duty no more, man, because I know last time I played, dog, I forgot I was streaming, bro. I was playing Call of Duty. I forgot real shit. I forgot I was streaming. I was over there just like so locked in that I was just like, yo, what the fuck? And then like, you know, some of the mods in the chat, I don't know if like Laura was there or like it might have been Lucky or somebody. They was just like, yo, like Lowe's focused right now. He go get back to the chat. I was just locked in, getting my ass whooped, man. I got so competitive, started screaming and hollering, doing all this ridiculousness. I was like, yeah, man, I can't do it. Might throw some undisputed up here, man. There you go. There you go, Scarecrow. There he is. I told you pull up the switch, man. I see you. I see you. Here's Johnny. What's good, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. I'll tell people I'm from Redwood, Chicago. Had a man, and we stay together to go out. Yo, man, see, that's what I'm talking about. That sim shit just sounds too fucking real. That shit is crazy, man. That sim shit is crazy. The joint sound way too real. You would think like you just got a bunch of like killers, hustlers, dope dealers, and all that stuff just casually talking about crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to fuck with that shit. I want to fuck with it. Seems like it's taking GTA's spot too. Nah, this 5M. I know, man. I'm sorry. It's my bad, man. You know, but it sound real. It sound real, man. Man, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Man, I gotta try it out, man. So what I got download, y'all. What I got download. I might pull up in there, man. Yeah, I'm glad you came up here too. Both of y'all, man, for real. Cause I saw the follow up here right when I was about to go live too, on Twitch and everything. But nah, but back in the day, man, like in 2020 though, Nisha, when we was up here, dog, 2020, every Sunday we had lit streams. Life started happening. Everybody had their own stuff going on. I had my own stuff going on. And I think we did that for probably like shit from like 2020 to probably like 2022. And then things started happening. So I couldn't do the Sunday streams no more. Other people had stuff they was doing. But I'm trying to bring that back. I say that every year, but I think I'm serious now. I got my schedule down and everything. Mm-hmm. Dang, 30 minutes running me over. Gosh, man, it's like hell on Sims, man. It's like another world. And it's crazy. I feel like that's what the world is coming to, man. It's gonna be like that. We all gonna have our own characters in the world, and we gonna be doing all this crazy stuff. 2025 is the year. I see them sponsors you getting too, Myra. You know, your humbleness can only last so long. I be seeing them sponsors you be getting and all that stuff. Myra I just be happy I know her. You know what I'm saying? Five them Jalo L for real. Not 30 minutes. That's dedication to running somebody over. Okay, so what is it well, it's just like a program? We gotta get some music playing in the background. Hold on, it's too quiet for me. Hold on, let's get something going. Let's get something going. Let's get something going. I can't believe that. Man, Nisha, you heard what Keyshawn and them did, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I wish I was there because I shoot. About to go in up there. Damn, what the hell? I was just about to do some shit. I forgot. Oh, that's what I was about to do. I know what I was about to do. I don't know if y'all heard that Carter 6, man. Carter 6 hurt my feelings. Every time I try to pull out my gun, there he was with the car. Damn. For like that? Gosh. Man. The disrespect, man. Just getting ran over like every chance they get. Trying crazy, bro. Trying to make no kind of sense. What about the Carter 6, man? Do you want me to just go to set up as a command so people? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Could you please do that for me? I suck at being a moderator. I'm a moderator for a lot of people, and I suck. My favorite part about that shit is being the sniper, just kicking people the fuck out. That's my favorite part. I'll be sitting there with my finger on the mouse, like act up, bitch, act up, so I can hit that button, get them the fuck up out of there, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's my favorite thing to do in my spare time. That's all I'm good for as a moderator. Is kicking people the fuck out. I love it. Yeah, man. Yeah, the band queen. Yep. I'll see if it works. Does it always work? All right, cool. I appreciate it, Laura. We got the UK in the building. Salute to Myra. Salute to Laura. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Yeah, man. It's just I even did a reaction to it. I ain't uploaded or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I did a reaction to the Carter. I was so mad because when I heard what the hell is that dumbass song, something island, yo, when I heard it was track 10, and when I got done listening to it, I was like, I'm gonna have to record the rest of this tomorrow. I've had enough. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna spin the block, and I'm gonna listen to the rest of it. I listen to the rest of it. The hardest track on the album is the last track. You know what I'm saying? Abuse that power on YouTube since I got a mod. Then I hear word, okay. I'm telling you, man, that modding shit is real, man. It's real. Yeah, I'm debating if I'm because I heard that Wayne been shooting down people's reactions and listening to it, so it might not even make it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Yeah, the Carter 6 Reddit. Yep. The Carter 6. It won't dare, man. It won't hitting like that. Carter 6 was not hitting, dog. And I tried. I really did. I really tried. It just wasn't. It wasn't there, man. Hold on. I'm about to pull up the track list real quick. Hold on. Cause this is what I was talking about on TikTok. I was talking about the Carter 6 on TikTok. I only got to think my hard work, little exactly. You know what I'm saying? Riding in my Gen Next with Anita Baker and the tape deck. This gonna be a sweet love. Fuck apologies. I want to see him geeked up. Don't acknowledge me, and maybe we could say it's fair. Take it to the internet, and I'ma take it there. All right, let's see. Yeah. All right. So let me get this up here for y'all. Hold on. All right. So look. So when we look at this right here, right? So when we look at let's switch it. Let's switch it up. Hold on. Let's switch it up. Let's get the window capture up here. All right, so look, so when we look at this, right? It's kind of far back. But all right, okay, Laura. I see you cooking. I see you cooking. I see you cooking. I'm kind of conflicted about Carter Six. It was nice, but I don't know. It ain't. Yeah, it's not, man. It like the Carter Six don't beat no other Carters. There's no Carter is better than. Even on TikTok, I did track for all the Carters. It loses. Yeah, Kendrick got to do nothing else. He shot himself, ruining their own reputation for sure. All those tracks. Now, I mean, all right. So look, I'm gonna go through it, right? Hopefully this joint, it might, I don't even care. The stream might get redlined. It's okay. I don't care about the red line. So we got hold on. So to me, my favorite track is Written History. But you got, I'm gonna play the trash ones for y'all first. I'm gonna play the trash ones. I'm play the trash ones first, okay? So the one I hate the most, because he got two tracks up here with his kids, right? And they're both trash. I ain't talking about his kids, but the songs that they're on. He got Cameron Carter on one, they got Lil Novi on one. Trash, right? All right, which one? Dang, man, I ain't never been so confused about playing some whack shit in my life. I don't do this. Yeah, man. All those tracks, not one good song. They're joint crazy. This shit is crazy. All right, man. Poor Wayne. Okay, so if we can go to the one that I made it shut off, Island Holiday. I didn't like Island Holiday. All right, old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. Exactly. Fuck a double line child. I want y'all to feel the shit. Old soul, bitch. I probably building pyramids, ducking strays from the rap battle and the nigga sense. But yeah, all right. you about to get me active right now, man. You about to get me active. All right. So I know. I feel like I know GNX by heart. So Island Holiday. When you're on a holiday, you can't find. Do y'all want to hear more or no? That right there was enough for me. When I heard Lone, yes, trash. All right, then the next one, man. The next one that I hated, this joint right here. This sounded like a bunch of bullshit too. I cleft John up there, but I kind of got bored with his flow. Yeah, Moolah coming. There's some more shit. Hold on. This song made me scream at my computer. What the hell are we doing? Fucking trash. Like fucking trash. Like what the fuck is that, man? Like what? Like seriously? Like and I believe that's his son. That's his other son up there. It's fucking trash, man. So then, and then y'all know what's crazy though? Big Sean had a fire verse on Sharks though. Big Sean went crazy on Sharks. And he's gonna be here at all. Exactly, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Nisha. I'm not going either. Yeah, he need to stop. That's not. I'm definitely not going to that. That's unacceptable. It's not cool. You know how we grew up listening to Wayne, man. This ain't Carter one, Carter one, Carter two, Carter three. Wayne. He's not that. Mm-mm. And then he did Banned from NO, which was dope because he took the Nori's Banned from TV shit from back in the day. He took that beat, and we already know with No Ceilings, he did the same thing on No Ceilings. You know what I'm saying? He had Banned from TV on No Ceilings, but it was like work. It was like the beat. It was like no sample. This one had like a sample and everything. But nah, Sharks Big Sean went in. I'm gonna skip the Big Sean's verse. Hold on. Like why is Jelly Roll up here? It's all crazy. This shit. See that as a radio hit, but it's just it ain't that. That's it. But then Big Sean's verse though. Hold on. Yeah, we gotta put the lyrics up for Big Sean's verse. Big Sean, only way I would go. And even when he has something in the water here, I was watching it like online and everything. But no ceilings, man. I'm all over this ice cream beat like sprinkles. Why thank you. That's my shit right there. He was like, big shit, nigga, talk big shit, nigga. Shake the whole gang like the hit stick, nigga. Like he was fucking sliding on ice cream paint job. I'm all over this ice cream beat like sprinkles. Jesus had Judas, Caesar had Brutus. Always someone plotting, gotta beat them to it. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I appreciate you pulling up. We over here just like checking out this Wayne album and everything. That's trash, but this is big. Gotta respect it. And I appreciate you guys showed me love like from Jump Street. That's mad love right there. For sure. Like if when Rain get 100%, it's gonna be a problem. You already know. And like I said when Ren gets 100%, not if, when he's going to get 100%, and it's going to be a problem, man. He going to be out here doing tours and all that stuff, shutting buildings down. But yeah, but dang, what was I about to say? But yeah, Sean's verse was fire. So that was like, to me, that was a highlight of the album. And then the last track, Written History, is dope. But yeah, 1 minute just sharing your stream. Nah, you good, you good. You ain't gotta do all that, Joanne. You ain't gotta do all that, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you sharing it. Yeah, we out here just cooling right now. Having a good time and all that. I already know my streams go get redlined anyway, but it's all good. For the playback, the VOD is the VODs go get redlined because of the music. I'm surprised YouTube ain't shut it down. I just thought about that. YouTube be like they be real crazy when it comes to like playing music up here. That's the reason why I can't do live reactions. We was trying to do live reactions up here. Joint got shut down. We started doing we was doing like Chris Hansen and all that stuff to Catch a Predator, and they shut that down too. I even took the video and spun it backwards. You know what I'm saying? To kind of mess with the AI. Didn't work. Yeah, in the UK for 2 weeks, and then he's dropping his new music. Oh, for real? That's what's up. YouTube a nightmare. I'm telling you, man. They be getting you, man. YouTube always make sure that they gotta get you. I gotta do some stuff. But nah, you good, Myra. I appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, you already know. I'm gonna catch yours too. I gotta get out there on TikTok and catch some of yours too. Much love. You already know. Appreciate you. I'm glad you and Nisha could meet each other and all that stuff. I'm be looking out for y'all content too, man. I gotta see it. So one of y'all shoot me a DM or something like that when y'all go live on TikTok or Twitch or wherever y'all going to go do the Sims joint. I'll be here. Yeah, there's always ways to get around it, Joanne. I'm gonna figure it out. Trust me. Oh, you already know, Myra. Appreciate y'all. Bye, sis. I'm gonna hit you up later. Word. Absolutely, man. Shouts to y'all. Hey, Bad Wolf. Appreciate you pulling up. I was about to scroll in a bit. Heard you say Joanne was going to share. I'm a few, so I'm here. Oh, appreciate you, Bad Wolf. Appreciate you pulling up too. Appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, I'm over here, ain't doing nothing over here, just talking shit. Doing Sunday, like I said, Sunday's gonna be the stream day. So we're gonna be live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. For everybody, so everybody's comfortable and all that. Yeah, Nisha, man, she real solid. I know her for like a few years. Like she's real solid. Her community grew like crazy. And it's wild because out of all the people that be coming to her chats and everything, and I pull up, she always showed mad love and everything. You know how it is, like the more people, the bigger following you get, it's like harder to keep up with everybody. But she's got like a really good memory. Like she's really solid. All her day ones and all that stuff. She remembers all of them. She cool. You said Bad Wolf is amazing. Oh, salute to Bad Wolf. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Salute to you. Yeah, we be doing our renegade reactions and all that. And yeah, Nisha, I definitely, yeah, y'all gotta get me up there, man. I'm probably look at some YouTube videos and figure out how to get up there. So I don't be up there looking like you know what I'm saying? Looking like a damn simp up there. It's intimidating, man. You know what I'm saying? Like all that sim stuff, man. It's too close to reality. It's intimidating. But I'm gonna get it right though. I'm gonna get it right. I gotta catch one of y'all streams. Why is this up here? I thought I got rid of that. Why I got 2 window captures up there? That's crazy. But yeah, hope everybody's been good and everything. You know what I need? I need the hell do I need? I gotta get my homeboy to produce something so I could just have music in the background because this silence is killing me. You said I've been on your journey, Ren. That is. Oh, for real, Bad Wolf. Yo, man, Ren is like, bruh, like I'm telling you, man, Ren is definitely something special. Like when I first started doing the reactions and everything, I didn't know what I was getting into, man. I heard that fire in the booth with Ren, and I was just like, yo, like, what in the hell, man? Because like with me being a hip hop head and everything, that's how I got introduced to Ren. And I feel like, well, I talked to people in the comments about it, and they were saying like, we were talking about how you get introduced to Ren is like, very important. You said download Brave and go on YouTube, no ads. Okay, download Brave. Oh, so Brave is like the program and everything. All right, bet. Okay. Now, Nisha, I ain't gonna remember that, man. Brave. Now, where can I download that at? Go ahead. If you can you shoot it to me in a whisper on oh damn, almost dropped my damn mic. What we got here, man? Oh, appreciate you. Figure this out 2020. Hey, appreciate the follow. Thanks for pulling up. Much love to you. Appreciate you. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, that's how I found. Oh, okay. Oh, you talking about Bad Wolf? Okay. He's spectacular. Asaph of Avedon. No, I haven't. No, I ain't listened to them before. Okay, cool. I got you, Nisha. Definitely gotta check it out, man. Make my character and all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Have fun. Yeah, because I'll be jealous of y'all. Y'all be looking like y'all be having fun on Sims and everything. Oh, that's you, Joanne. Oh, appreciate you. I was about to say. All right, cool. Appreciate you. Following on Twitch. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That trying to be scaring me. That noise be scaring me. I gotta get better. Hold up. What happened, Nisha? Why I do that to your message? I'll be letting all the messages come through. Inspect. Wait, why is it doing that? Damn, never mind. It won't let me do anything. Did you put them stars there on purpose, or did you say something? I don't know. My bad. That's the it wouldn't let you put the link in there. Oh, that's why I won't let you put in the link. Dang, where yeah, send it to me on Facebook or send it to me in you know how to send whispers on Twitch. You can send it to me on Twitch too. Twitch got the yeah, you just go to the whispers. You like go to damn, I don't even know how to do it no more. They keep changing the settings. I found you through. So Joanne, you found Bad Wolf through Ren, or you found me through Ren. Okay. Yeah, Ren is definitely that dude for sure. Definitely. Like I was listening to like the Fire in the Booth joint, man. I heard the Fire in the Booth and I heard him up there. And I was just like, yo, this dude is crazy. And it's like I didn't really know. It was my first time hearing him. So I didn't know about his story. I didn't know about his sickness. I didn't know what he went through. I didn't know he almost died. I didn't know nothing about none of that, man. I just heard this dude just spitting these fire lines with Charlie Sloth. And I was like, yo, and then he kept going. And then when I watched the behind the scenes shit and I saw him in the car just like with the music playing, like rehearsing it, it was just crazy. And he over there rapping saying, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out because I'm getting kind of bored now. I'm like, gosh, man. Over there smoking stuff, man. Salute to Ren for sure. Love it. Yep. But now I do appreciate everybody pulling up though, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing these every Sunday and everything, probably for like a couple hours every Sunday. And just, just get it back popping like how we used to do back in the day. I think it's gonna be dope. I feel like we got a good thing going. I love like when people meet other people through these streams. It's fire to me. Salute to Nisha. Salute to Myra. You know, glad they got the link up. And like I said, like before, there was a time where I had like two of my homies that are Call of Duty heads, man. They linked up like crazy, dog. They was like, it was wild. Like they was over there crushing stuff. Oh, let me see. Why is that doing that? Okay. YouTube friendly, I believe he like ran for copyright unless you monetize and came recommended by Ren. So in the box labyrinth song. If you want to share. Okay, cool. What genre is he? He said said Ren don't know how to breathe. Yes, he didn't take no breaths. That's why I was like, yo, his breath control is crazy, but is it even breath control? You know what I'm saying? He just going in like crazy. Like Ren is a problem, man. Like it's a whole man, so much UK love today, man. My damn stream is behind and all that stuff. That shit is wild. Well, on YouTube, well, not really. On my computer it is, but in real time it's not. Hold on, let's see. But yeah, y'all ain't gonna lie. His what's my favorite track from him, man? Murderer is definitely one of my favorite tracks by him. What else we got? Oh, he said okay. So he said he's all jazz and blues. Okay, got you. Okay. What So where's ASAP from? Asaf, like where is he from? Like what origin is he from? With his name? But yeah. Anybody ain't here talking about the Carter 6? The joint trash, bro. Joint is trash. Trash. My bad, y'all. I got these cashews in here, man. You know, so that's what all that noise is. Over here eating a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You said Israel. Oh snap. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, you gotta listen to that for sure. I want like it's crazy, Bad Wolf. I want to do it right now. I want to listen to what you're talking about right now, man. But it's just one of them things. When I do that, it'd be wild. Like when I do like one reaction or like I play one artist because my channel's so diverse. Other people come in with more requests and more requests and more requests and more requests, and then it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be getting kind of crazy. Get them out on YouTube. It's good. Forgot. I got mods, but right now I don't know where he at right now. But I do got some mods on YouTube. I don't stream enough on YouTube to like have consistent mods. I got mods all throughout Twitch though, but on YouTube I don't really have that much. It helps a lot, but that's just me saying. Okay, so what do the mods do with the copyright? I think mods can put links in chat whenever you decide in any of those. Yeah, yeah. And YouTube be doing that thing where they have, what do they be doing, man? They'll just have, it's something about the visuals too, because I remember I even had a video when we was watching like to catch a predator. I flipped it backwards, put a filter on it, and I muted it, and that joint still went down. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Y'all getting real clever with that. It's like they don't let you get away with nothing. That joint's pretty wild, man. And keep track of the requests for you. Yeah, for sure. I feel like I need an assistant when it comes to that, man. With these requests, well, you already know. You already know, Joanne, man. You already know I get a whole lot of requests. And then from the different artists on the channel too. That's another thing. There's so many different artists on this channel. It's ridiculous, man. So many different artists. Cause it's like so many different, you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many different genres. Like, yo, since the Renegades came to the community, man, I'm gonna be real with you. My audience was, I want to say my audience was like 18 to 36, I think. It was like 18 to 36. Man, when y'all came, I don't know how y'all did it, but that joint say like 14 to 73, I think. 14 to 73. It's pretty ridiculous. Something I ain't never seen before. Like, so it's like a wide range of audience up here now, man. It's crazy. I love it, but I was not expecting it. Exactly. Take a lot of problems off so you just focus on what you're doing. Yeah. Ones that aren't really copyright friendly, you need to pause, especially within the first. Exactly. Yep. And that's the thing about it too. You know how I do my reactions. How I do my reactions, I let it play, then I come back to it. So it's like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So like my style of reactions, that's why they be getting strike. That's why I be trying to get on the allow list. Oh yeah, for sure. I rock with the Renegades heavy. Yep. And then it's crazy. Y'all know when I started, when first started doing reactions and everything, I was just lost, right? So when I first started doing reactions, I was just lost. So I'll go through, right? And I was like, all right, how do people do this? I'll play the song and then I'll pause it and I'm like, oh, that was tough. This and that. I like the sound. Play it, pause it. Yeah, that's the sound right there. I like it. Da 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 da. Right? People got in the comments, would you just shut up and let the song play? I was like, ah, damn. Shit. Okay. So and after that, so that's what I did. I let the song play. Then people is in the comments, they were like, "Oh, you don't even say anything. You just nod your head and let the song play." I'm like, "Yo, what y'all want me to do, man? I don't know what to do." You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what do I do now? So then I was like, you know what? Forget everybody. I know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna listen to music like how I listen to music off camera. I let it play. I don't touch it. I catch the vibe. I chill. Then I give my honest opinion about it. And then when I started doing that, it started doing what it was supposed to do, and everybody started rocking with it. So you get the best of both worlds. Been one of those first 20 something. I may have been. What happened? I mean, besides rain. Okay. Exactly. That's how I felt. It got to that point. I was just like, yo, if they don't rock with it, that's their problem. Like I was telling y'all in the beginning, I don't know if y'all seen it in one of the videos I was talking about, like when I first started doing like the RAM reactions, you'll have somebody that will come up and they was like, yeah, they were I call them skippers. Call them skip. I call them skips, right? Exactly. You can't please everybody, Laura. You already know what time it is. Yeah, you can't please everybody. For sure. Like it just wasn't enough. So like the skippers, right? The skippers will pull up. Dude kept coming into my comments. Man, dude looked like he had to be like 65 or something like that. And he was like, what he say? He's like you're missing. What he say? You're not. He's like you're missing the energy or you're missing the sound that Ren is doing or something. He felt like I was disrespecting Ren. He's like you're missing whatever the fuck he said. I can't remember what it was, man. But he was saying you're missing it because you're reading ahead. Why are you reading when you should be listening? I'm like, bitch, like you're a skipper. That's what you are. You're a skipper. I don't like skippers. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a skipper, that's fine. Just don't say shit to me, right? So I was like, yo, I play the whole thing, then I go back. Take this walk with me. You know what I'm saying? And then he went to the next video. Oh, you keep reading ahead. I'm done. I'm out of here. And I gave him like the thumbs up and all that, man. Joint's crazy. She said fake renegades. Yeah, man, that joint crazy. But at the same time, I get it though, because like y'all were saying, like I didn't even know this was like a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even know there's reactors out here just capitalizing off of Ren. Like they just put it on their channel for the money. I didn't even know it was like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people are like, nah, it's just some people they go through and they listen to it. Cause I seen, you know, just because of the algorithm, some Ren reactions will pop up on my algorithm, right? And then it'll just I'll see like a song that I did. So let's just say, for example, Murderer, right? Murderer is like what, 3 or 4 minutes long, maybe. So I'll look up there and the reaction is like 7 minutes long. I was like, how you the song is, you know what I'm saying? Your reaction is less than the song. You know, and I'll be like, okay, that was just a quick, you know what I'm saying? A quick check, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's like I appreciate that. And it's like, and when I read ahead, I don't read ahead when I first listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then somebody told me that because of my formula, because when it comes to when I'm just listening to songs, a lot of times I would read the lyrics with it. I would do that. I stopped that. You know what I'm saying? Now I just lock in on the videos and then I go back. You know what I'm saying? But I figured out the fact. Yeah, y'all are, man. Y'all are. You know what I'm saying? I try to do what I can with that, man, with Ren and all that stuff. That's why, like, even with the chapters, like, I think, what chapter am I on now? I think I'm on the second to last chapter. Was it 8 chapters? I think I'm on 7 now. I can't remember. I'm on the one where, like, Ren was like, it was probably the most emotional one. It's when he finally got help. Then he had that moment where he was like on the ground screaming. Out of nowhere, he felt a sense of calmness, and you know, and then he had like he was out there with his mom. He felt spaced out. He put his laptop on the top of the car, and they pulled off. And he had lost his music with all on the laptop. Then a cop found it. Like that's the one that I just finished watching. I can't remember which number it is, but yeah. So yeah, it's wild though, man. Ren is something special. That was chapter 6. Okay, that was chapter 6. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's the one. I think I finished that one yesterday. I think I finished that one yesterday. But that one right there, that was probably the most that was probably the craziest one right there, man. That was like kind of like the saddest one I seen. Just because how he was in character and it's like he was trying to keep it together, like he was crying and everything. So yeah, that was the one that was yeah, that's right crazy. And it's just like seeing his story and everything, and then you wouldn't think because he wears it so well and he's so strong, you wouldn't even think he went through all that stuff. It's ridiculous, man. That's like one of one. Like I tell people, like it's just one of them things. Like when it comes to eras, you're thankful to be living in a certain era with certain artists. Yeah, yeah, that one was. I wasn't expecting that. Like for real, he was pretty much crying almost the whole time. Like you know, the whole time he explained it, but he wears so well, and then the way he articulates his words keeps you entertained while he's telling the story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you want to smile, but it's like, yo, I know he's like doing that to not, you know, to like not make it so serious, but he wants you to get the message. You know what I'm saying? So the way he puts his words together makes it humorous, but he's still like, you know, you could tell like, yeah, it's real. Yeah, he did. He did save a lot of people. I'll be seeing them in the comments, man. Like there'll be people in the comments that, you know, are fighting cancer and all these other sicknesses. I'm like, gosh, man. And they're like, you know, Ren has helped me so much. You know, I've been through what he's been through, you know, and I'm still trying to fight. I'm going through what he's going through. It's wild, man. The influence of music is just something serious. And that's the thing about influencers and stuff like that too. They got so much power they don't even know. Fred again mashup is up on my top three with Ren. This is one you haven't done. Okay. Said Fred again. Okay. Oh yeah, I checked out 1 million subscribed. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one like maybe like a couple months ago. I didn't like, and that's the thing too, man. Just because like what we were talking about when like just when we were talking about the different stuff with reactors, like trying to use Ren as a check, It's like they go through, yo, Vontae, what's good, bro? Where the hell you been at, man? Salute to my homie Vontae, man. Where the hell you been at? I text you, man. Did you change your number again? I text you, and that's why you deleted your Instagram, because I sent you some reels and then won't nothing up there. You know what I'm saying? I need you to text me back. Text me back. But yeah, he's very humble. You know, he's very humble. And but now that's what I was saying. My bad, I got away from what I was saying. Y'all already know, man. When you streaming, it's like your brain is all over the place. So, wow, okay. Wow, all right, Bad Wolf. See, that's unfortunate right there. And that's what I mean right there. But then you find comfort in Ren, and you know, he helps you get through that. And that's the thing that's so amazing with music. Stuff like that. But I didn't want to when it came to like when it like just when it came to like the million followers and all that other stuff, and even the chapters, I seen some people, they're doing reactions to the chapters. You know, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But they're doing reactions to the chapters. They're doing reactions to everything. They even did a reaction to, people are doing reaction to like Ren talking about, you know, the story behind, you know, Cujo beatdown. They're doing a reaction to his video talking about the Cujo beatdown video. And to me personally, like I said, do what you do. But me personally, I felt like that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the way I like to study and analyze stuff, I couldn't make a video of me studying and analyzing that. First off, it would be a boring ass video. Second off, I didn't feel like entertaining at all. I want to listen. And I can't listen while I'm trying to entertain. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why even when the music plays, I listen. I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm not trying to entertain nobody. I'm just listening to the music. I'm locking in so I can focus. You know, I can't try to get this information from the video and talk to the camera and get the information from video. And my brain don't work that way. So yeah, then they stop listening. Exactly. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, what, ask them to do a reaction to it, or ask them not to do a reaction to it. Cause I feel like, sir, everything don't gotta be on everything ain't gotta be on camera. That's why even when I did the Dada when King Dada did his diss towards Ren, I recorded myself just in case somebody wanted to see it. But if you watch the video, you can see me doing research. I'm going on Instagram. You know, you can tell it wasn't made for YouTube. I'm going on Instagram and I'm looking up Dada on Instagram and I'm looking at his stories and all that stuff, trying to figure out something about him. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even have that made as like, yo, I'm gonna put this out. I was like, if enough people ask for it, I'll put it out. If don't nobody ask for it, I don't care. You know, just out of curiosity. And then Dada actually commented and pulled up to that video, and he said, salute to Ren. Then he went to the to Dumb King Come. Like, he went to that video reaction and commented on that one too. So Dada been to like 2 of the videos based off that alone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the chapters. I feel like the chapters are the reaction to it. I feel like that's kind of like, respectfully, I feel like for me, that's for my character, I feel like that's corny for me to react to something so personal like that. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. Yep. Everybody gotta be different. Yep. That's the beauty of it. He said he asked Donna to diss him. Oh snap. That's crazy. That's wild. But yeah, man, that's how I look at it though, man. Like, just trying to stay focused on stuff. What is that right there in the background? What is that? Oh, never mind. That's okay. That's an old joint back there. But that's how I enjoy doing it, man. It's fun for me. It's real fun. Not, like I said, I like the love I get from you guys for real, because it's like the things I do, like when it comes to breaking it down and reading the stuff and reading the content and all that stuff, that came from me doing this. And then y'all notice stuff that I've been doing for years that nobody pointed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, salute to my community and everything. But like, you guys will point out stuff that my community never pointed out. And I've done it so often that it just felt normal. And y'all be like, man, I love how you do this. I love how you do that. I love how you do this. I love how you do that. And I'm like, dang, I do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I started doing that like 2 years ago, man. But it's dope to see that y'all see it and y'all respect it. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Oh yeah, the other reactions, yeah, man. Like, it's different. Like I said, man, it's like a plethora of artists, man. Because at the end of the day, like, the genre that I'm into the most is hip hop. That's why, like, my favorite version of Ren is like when he's rapping. Because Ren is just one of those people that's very talented. The way, just like his wordplay and his lyricism is wild, and he could sing too. Like, he could just do it all. You know what I'm saying? But I gravitated towards him. The raps is what made me pay attention to Ren because that's the first thing I ever heard from him was like, the Fire in the Booth freestyle. That's the first time I ever heard Ren. So I'm like, all right, cool. So you know how it is with artists, you listen to them, rising tide lifts all ships. Absolutely. It's like you listen to Ren, well, you listen to an artist, right? And then it's just one of those things like if you're trying to put somebody on an artist, you can't throw out some music that an advanced listener listens to. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Like they're not going to get it. You got to learn the artists themselves and learn how they rap. You gotta learn their style, or they rap, sing, whatever they do, how they play the drums, the instrumental, their style of who they are. You learn that, then you hear them do something different, and you're like, oh, okay, I can follow them. I see what they're doing because they took this part of their style and they did this. If the person don't know they have another style and they think it's just that, they're not gonna understand it. It's like a language. I was never into rap. Now changed my perspective on it. Yeah, and the thing about it too, it's like you got like rap is part of hip hop, but hip hop and rap are not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people. Because it's like you got different people. You got rap fans and you got hip hop heads. You know what I'm saying? And they're not the same. It's just like I'm a hip hop head. Like to me, it's like the whole culture. That's why you see like the vinyls and all that stuff. Like it's like I'm a fan of like the culture, the hip hop culture, the graffiti. I'm a fan of the art. I'm a fan of the production. I'm a fan of like what goes on in the neighborhoods, the style. You know what I'm saying? The swag, like all that is hip hop. Yeah. Well, you already know. Yeah. Oh, for real? They ain't even now I learn how, I'm telling you, man, it's rhythm and poetry, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not bad at all. But what's so crazy is like when it comes to the rapping and all that stuff, it's like you got even with like rock, you know what I'm saying? Rock and metal and stuff like that, they got raps in there too. That's why the reason why, back in the day with like Linkin Park and all that stuff, how they had the encore, the track with Jay-Z. That's the reason why it blended so well, because Linkin Park was already rapping. So it's just kind of like, it blended with Jay Z so well, and it's everywhere, man. It's definitely everywhere, and I love it, man. This got me like I tell people all the time, like hip hop raised me, like when I was a kid and everything. Because Nas is my favorite rapper of all time, just because like Nas's pen is just out of this world. I'm old school. It took some time to figure out. Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Getting into it, and that's a rabbit hole in itself, especially when you start learning about like the culture and everything and like where hip hop came from. Especially in like the US where hip hop came from is just like, the UK showed hip hop love before anybody else did. Well, Europe, but the UK specifically, they showed hip hop love before America did. America figured out they could make money off of hip hop, so then they started accepting it. But the UK was showing love long before all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always have love for the United Kingdom and everything, for sure, because they're the ones that gave like they're the ones that were like, yo, we hear you. You know what I'm saying? We hear you over here. Come over here, do some tours, make some money. So anybody that's a hip hop head knows that. So the people that try to shit on the UK or shit on the UK rappers and all that stuff, they ain't hip hop heads. They don't know the history. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Linkin Park was fire. Now I'm not saying that there can't be trash rappers in the UK. I'm not saying that because there's trash rappers everywhere. But what I'm saying is the quote unquote hip hop heads that don't even give UK rap a chance or UK hip hop a chance, they're not hip hop heads. Hip hop is universal. You know what I'm saying? You said we would get you in front of Uncle Ray from Vibe Reactions. He's a true hip hop head. That's what's up, bro. Salute to him, for sure. Lincoln Park, you already know. Some of us UK people. I used to live. Man, me and my wife lived in the UK from 2015. Oh, my bad, not 2015. From 2011 to 2015, we were living in the UK. Yep, we was living out Red Lodge. And I worked on two, I had two jobs when I was out there. I worked at RAF Feltwell. I don't even know if they closed that down. Royal Air Force Feltwell, and I worked at RAF Lakenheath. Those were the two bases I worked at. Salute to Uncle Ray, man. But yeah, so I was over there, man. I loved it. Like I learned how to like I drive trucks for a living, right? I learned how to drive a stick shift over there like with a truck, like you know what I'm saying. So y'all know over in the UK, you drive on the opposite side. You know what I'm saying. You drive on the right side opposed to the left. So I'm over here switching gears with my left hand. I'm not used to that. So then when I came back home to America and I'm shifting gears, it's crazy shifting with my right to the point that it helped me drive better, for sure. Yeah. living over there, and it's a different space when you live over there. Cause like I was saying, like when it come to Nas too, when it come to Nas, like he me and my homeboys that went to a concert out there. Y'all already know if y'all in the UK, y'all know about Camden Town. Yeah. He had a concert out the hood in Camden Town, right? And we had went there. And when I tell you the love that he got, man, it's crazy. The love he got up in there when we was out Camden Town was serious. All right, Nisha, I appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, do your thing, man. Fix the mods folder. Hopefully, I won't have to delete everything. Love you too, Nisha. I appreciate you pulling up. I got you. Appreciate you pulling up as always. I'll definitely see you around. I gotta get on that. I gotta get on that Sims. You already know what time it is. Yeah, I'm gonna get up there. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You be safe out there. Um, we got meat, fish, and chips. Yeah, man, the fish and chips, man. Fish and chips, man. I want some now. Yes, ma'am. You already know. But yeah, I want some I want like some fish and chips now. I told you, man, I gotta get my cod and I get my haddock. I need them both with the chips. I need it all. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I get that, I'm straight. And like I said, there's only one place over here. There's only one place over here that make them right, and it's called Park Lane. Park Lane, they make it right, man. And then the owner used to live over there. That's the reason why his beer batter, like, the beer batter he uses, that's why it tastes so good because he used to live over there and he liked dang, what in the world? Thought I was on D&D. Hold on. It's my homeboy. All right. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Cod haddock and yo, I'm telling you, man, it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? The cod that you gotta have the haddock and the cod, man. The haddock and the cod, they both hit. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like I gotta have them both. When my homeboy put me on the haddock, man, I was like, bet. I was like, this is good. So I'm eating haddock, I'm getting fish and chips and everything. Cause me and my wife, we was getting like fish and chips, maybe shit, man. I want to say 2 to 3 times a week when we first got there. And then after that, then I got on the kebabs and everything with the doner meat and everything, man. And they had a because we lived out Red Lodge, you know what I'm saying. In Red Lodge, they built like a little mini shopping center in the neighborhood and everything. I used to like walk the dog around there and all that. So when we was out there, they came out, the kebab spots be selling pizza too. Then that beef pepperoni be hitting. So we was out there and everything, and they had a pizza, they had a Donner pizza, man. With that garlic sauce, it's like it's like the sauce, man. When I tell you, I was getting those Donner pizzas like it was nothing. I was fucking them Donner pizzas up. Yeah, that's joint crazy. Once a week, gotta go. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. We was out there, man. We was like eating that joint. Like I ain't gonna say we, man, because it was mainly me. You know what I'm saying? That's mainly what it was. I loved it. It was something special. Like I definitely want to go back and visit. We had fun over there. We went to Amsterdam, we went to Belgium, we went to Greece. We was everywhere, man. I had two business trips in Germany. Um, where else? Where the fuck else did we go? Did we go anywhere else? I think we did. I just can't remember right now. But we had a few places we went to. It was dope for sure. Yeah, that garlic sauce, man. Yeah, so your daughter know what time it is. Yeah, that garlic sauce. Yeah, on the Donner pizza. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I was gonna say yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, absolutely, man. That garlic sauce is something serious, man. With the kebabs and all that stuff, man, I'll be dipping. And then the thing about it too, man, like after like when we would go to the clubs and all that stuff, like out Camden Town and all that stuff, you had the kebab shops on the corner, man. Go get some of that after because you got drunk and everything in the club, so now you're real hungry. So we'll go over there, go to the shops and everything, get some of those, eat those, or either that or pick up some of them joints and take them home with us. You say you glad you don't live in the city though. The city gets busy. We used to go to shit. We used to go out London like every weekend to go get Jordans and stuff like that, to go get shoes and sneakers. We would go out there every weekend, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my homie Vontae, salute to Vontae. We would go out there like every weekend to go get some shoes. It was insane, man. So busy. taking the tube to all these different places and everything, Oxford Circus and all that, man. I feel like we lived on Oxford Circus. We was always out there with Nike Town, House of Hoops and all that. We was outside. Live in a small town called Tamworth. Okay. That's another, like, y'all scenery out there, man. It's crazy. A lot of people be talking about the UK. It always look like it's gonna rain. It does always look like it's gonna rain. But it's just a level of peace that's out there too, man. Oh, you're near Birmingham? Yo, Birmingham is so lit too. We went to Birmingham one time. Birmingham was lit as hell. Damn, Birmingham was lit. I wish we could have went to Manchester though. We went to well, you know where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, when I was over there. We went to Newmarket a whole lot. Newmarket wasn't far from where we were. You know, so we lived in like Newmarket. The city we was in Suffolk. You know, Red Lodge was in Suffolk, I believe. That was like down not far from like Mildenhall, Lakenheath, and Feltwell. But yeah, had some good times out there. I know that joint looked different because when we was living where we was living at, man, they just built that. You know, I'm talking like 2015, so I'm talking like we left like it's been like 10 years since we left there, and it's actually coming up on that time too. Yeah, I think we left around what might have left around like April of 2015 or something like that. Can't remember, but yeah, good times, man. Make me feel old. Man, make me feel old. I was a young pup when I was over there. Full of scenery here, fun. Mm-hmm. Tamworth used to be the capital of England, really, before London was called. Wow, that's crazy. And Tamworth is small. That's wild. Usually the capitals are like bigger cities. That's wild. Dang. Wonder what made them change it. Well, probably because of the attraction that London brings. That joint is crazy. And it's funny whenever when you hear people say, like, I know when we would be over there, people like, hey, are you guys still in London? It's like, yo, we don't live in London, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're in England. Like, we don't live in London. And they'll just associate like the whole UK as London. You know what I'm saying? Joint is crazy. I was like, so y'all just don't know Ireland exists? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, it's just London. It's just like, okay, it's not London, man. We're in England, you know what I'm saying? Just be having to explain that to people would be crazy to me. But it's like, it is what it is, man. You can't expect everybody to know. That joint is wild. Oh man, I hear my kids running around. I don't know what they doing. That's crazy. All this crazy stuff going on in boxing too. But yeah, it was funny. I definitely want to go back, and it's crazy. I like being 5 hours ahead. So like I'll be playing like Call of Duty and stuff like that, right? Like the new Call of Duty will come out, and I'll just be on it, and my homeboys will be like, it'll be like what 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. It'll be like 7 or 8 o'clock, and they're like, yo, how you already playing that and you ain't banned? I'm like, dog, we 5 hours ahead of y'all, dog. We get it early. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, dang, well, what's it like? They'll be on the microphone, me and everything. I'll be telling them what it's like before they get to play it 5 hours later, because I'll be there on base getting the midnight drop. This is before they made everything digital. You know what I'm saying? Now you can cop games like overnight just from your console or your PC, and they'll just download it. But back then you had to go get the disc. He said, "Yeah, you are in the future, man." That's what my homeboy told me too, man. He was like, man, he's like, my dog Low moved to the future. I was like, yes, sir. But then when I was there, man, I'm riding. I remember I had a moment when I was there. I'm just over there riding around, right? And then I was like, man, I miss back home. And then I was like, I know when I move back home, I'm gonna miss this. The convenience of just going up the street. You know what I'm saying? This is before we had kids and all that too. So it's like the convenience of just going up the street to go get some stuff and then coming back. Just like that. And man, when we left there, man, it was cool. We was happy in America for a little while, maybe about a year. And after that, I was like, man, I want to go back. So I wanna plan a trip to go out there. But when I go out there, man, I want to stay out there for a minute. I don't want to just go out there for no damn weekend. I want to be out there for like a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't beat home. Yeah. What you see the Nintendo blocked the Switch from being played early too. Man, you already know, Laura, man. Man, Nintendo, man, you're even when it comes to streaming, you know what I'm saying? They're the only ones, well, I don't know now, but they're the only ones when it came to streaming, they wouldn't let you stream the Switch. Like PlayStation would let you do it, Xbox let you do it. If you wanted to stream anything from Nintendo, you had to use the capture card. That's why I ended up getting a capture card. They made me spend more money and shit. Joint crazy. I'm saying it is what it is though. It's craziness, man. It's craziness. Straight craziness. That's how they get down, man. Nintendo always will get you, and that's what's so crazy about Nintendo. You got PlayStation, and Xbox. They ain't really fighting so much now, but when they were fighting, you had Nintendo just like coexisting. You know. Oh, you got one, two for my Switch and never use. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, what I'm saying I'm looking at my capture card right there. It's like right there. That joint don't never move. Time you ever visit town, where I show you. Oh, bet. Okay, around the not the castle. Okay, okay, the castle. I got you. Yeah, I do plan on going back there, man. I do plan on going back. I don't know when, but like luckily the new job I have and everything, man. There's a lot of freedom. Like it's crazy, man. I only work 4 days a week. That's really crazy. I work 4 days a week and make all the money I need. But if I wanted to work 5 or 6 days, I'm open to. So if I ever want to make some more money, I could just do it. And I like that because it's a good work-life balance. When it comes to like this YouTube stuff, it helps me with that as well. So it's like I got more time for family. I got more time for like the YouTube and all the other stuff I'm passionate about. I got more time for all that. I know y'all, man. I know y'all got castles over there, man. All that, man. Them, and you know, I love those shows from back in the day too, man. The medieval times, like when you talk about like Vikings, Game of Thrones, and all that stuff. I love Arthur. Like I love, you know, and a lot of those take place in like England and Europe. I love those shows, man. I love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. The stuff y'all have out there is crazy. It's like you gotta commend it in the world. I can't, man. That's crazy though, Laura. I can't, like they had a damn. Never mind. I was thinking about something else. You will be in New York in 10 days? Okay, Laura. Okay. Yeah, 10 days you will be in New York, man. That's what's up. How long you staying in New York for? See, man, this today is just UK day in the chat, man. I think we had more people from England pulled up here than the US. If I got to tally it up, I think so. Cause we got Joanne, we got Laura, we got Myra, we got damn, who else? Who else? I'm missing them. I'm missing them. We got a few up here, man. I'll remember later. But there's more, y'all. I love my history. Yo, man, for real. Definitely, man. Love your history for sure. Especially the more research you do, man, the more you start to love it. Oh yeah, I have, man. I have to, Joanne. I gotta look at the backstory. I have to. Like, I don't like going into stuff blind. And then when I go into stuff blind, it's like I gotta like try to wing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like winging shit because it don't be coming off right. I mean, I'm good at it, at improv and stuff like that. That's why like I came from live streaming. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I do my reactions, it's like I'm not trying to make anything perfect. I'm used to doing things on the spot, but I still do want to have proper things in place. Just a week, bringing my mom to see some family we got out there. That's what's up. Yeah, y'all gonna have fun out there. What part of New York you going to, Laura? Yeah, I know them too. They are renegades. I never did at school. Love it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how it was with me too. History was always big for me when I was growing up. But believe it or not, man, when it come to that history, um, yeah, man, when it came to history, like I didn't a lot of history I learned, it was through hip hop. It wasn't even through like books and everything. Oh, you going to Manhattan? Oh, you good? You're gonna have fun out there for sure. Out there in Manhattan, yeah, you gonna be all right. Yeah, you gonna have a lot of fun out there. That's the spot to go to. Y'all, when y'all in Manhattan, y'all ever go to Harlem? My auntie got the big bucks. Yeah, sound like it, man. Shit, she living out Manhattan. She gotta have that money, man. Any borough you go in is expensive as hell out there, man. I don't care if you in Brooklyn, the Bronx, you know what I'm saying, Queens, anywhere is expensive as shit, man. But yeah, but that's how I was with like school though, man. Hip hop taught me yeah, hip hop taught me a lot. Now specifically, he taught me a lot about history and like a bunch of other things, you know. And it's hard to explain. It's like you just got to hear the music and everything, and then like you know just yeah, that's how I learned about like Thanksgiving and all that stuff, and you know stuff going on in Africa, Egypt, more about Alexander the Great, like just a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah, everywhere is expensive. Hell yeah. Absolutely, everywhere is expensive, man. Like it's just they trying to hit you over the head heavy for sure. Like it's like you always gotta have somewhere to go, man. That's why I was like, yo, I was like, anything ever happen, man? Let's say like something happened to my job or something like that, or like just I don't know for whatever reason I'm not active anymore because I live like a really active lifestyle. So it's like if I can't be active anymore, or like Lord forbid I like hurt myself or something like that, I already know I could come to like, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, stuff like that, and do what I love to do. And all I'm gonna do is lock in and obsess over the stuff and be good that way. So I like having like, a way out if something happens, because a lot of people like in life, unfortunately, like when they're working, it's just like when the economy like, gets more expensive and their job doesn't, like they got to scramble to like try to make ends meet and stress themselves out because there aren't things put in place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like how I started working on my passion back in 2020 when Twitch was here, because that's how it was when the when COVID came and all that stuff. I started locking into Twitch, and that's where I met like my girl Laura over here and a bunch of other people that was in the chat when I started streaming and all that stuff. We was all streaming at the same time, and then that kind of helped build our community. But we've been taking like some years off because everybody's been busy. But it's always a dope place to come. 7-3, she has to be active, and she said, "Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really that, like Joanne, it's really like that use it or lose it mentality, man. And that's how it is. Like, I know when I had my truck, right? Because I used to own a truck. I like have my own trucking business and everything. But then the economy stopped that. So, and you just got to know when to cut your losses. So, with that being said, I was making really good money, man, but taking long trips. I'm talking like 9 hour drives, man. My body was not active. So I started doing I went on the keto diet. You know what I'm saying? I went to start doing keto and everything. I so badly want to get back to streaming. I thought once I moved out, I'll have more time and space. But I'm telling you, man, yeah, it's like you gotta make time for it. And that's what I realized too, Laura. Like when it comes to streaming, it's like I look at this is the way I look at it, right? For everybody that's listening, I look at it this way, right? Whatever you love to do, okay? So let's say you have a 9 to 5 job. If I ain't gonna say you, I'm gonna say we because I'm guilty of this shit too. If we take that same initiative that we do for work, like, all right, they'd be like, yo, you gotta be at work at like 8 o'clock. All right, cool. You make sure that you get to work at 8 o'clock. If you take your own passion and be like, yo, I'm going to stream at this time. If you apply that same logic, you can make it happen. And I'm saying that shit because I had to do that shit today. Like today, today I'm gonna do my first TikTok live. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta make sure I finish the rest of this Wayne album because I want to talk about the Wayne album on TikTok live. So I'll make sure I did the Wayne album. I listened to the Wayne album first, then I did the TikTok live. Of course, I ate breakfast with my family this morning before all that. But did the TikTok live, and after that, and I was like, after TikTok live, I was like, I'm gonna go live on Twitch because I'm starting to do Sunday lives on Twitch again. So I had to line myself up for this. Told my kids, yo, I'm doing a stream. Don't bother me. I got this and that going on. It's just that's the hard part. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be like that. I wish I could. Oh, epilepsy. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, absolutely, Joanne. Do try to do your best in everything you do. Best job I got is being absolutely. That's another thing too. I love being a father too. Yeah, for real, it's a really good mentality to have, Laura. Like for sure, like you gotta. That's how you gotta lock in. I just sit down and have a conversation with myself about that. But yeah, Joanne, like being a parent, that is the best job right there. It's healing. And it's like you just got these little broke friends that hang around you. You know what I'm saying? Like your kids and all that stuff. Like my kids, man, it's just like it's dope having fans like that. Cause I know they was you know what I'm saying? Oh, now I gotta add your TikTok. Yeah, it's up there, man. Yeah, it's King Low 757. Yeah, I got that's pretty much on everything. If you type King Low 757 into Google, like all of my stuff will pop up. Like I'm all over the place. I didn't even realize it. It was really humbling when I saw that. But what's I about to say? But yeah, man, it's like your kids are like your biggest fans. It's crazy. I know my kids was at our cousin's house one time. They was babysitting them. I think they were probably around like 4 years old, or I think they was like five or 4 years old. And they was over there. Like my cousin, he was in the kitchen making them some food, and he heard my voice. And he's like, "What the hell?" You know, he go he goes in the living room, and my kids got my Twitch. It was either Twitch or YouTube channel pulled up, and they're just watching me. And he told me that he was like, "Yo," I was like, "For real?" He's like, "Yes." He's like, "They was watching you." He was like, "That's my dad right there." I was like, "Yo, biggest fans, man." Another command to add. What command you gonna add, Laura? Mine ain't so little now. I'm 43, 23, 18, but still, yo, they still your babies. It don't even matter. It don't even matter how big they get. They still your babies. They are still your babies. Even mine are 8. I got twin boys. They 8. And it's like I remember when they was like this big, you know what I'm saying? But even now, like still they, they got like okay. You put the TikTok up there. Yeah. Appreciate that, Laura. Yeah, I'm outside now. I'm trying to experiment with everything. Yeah, see, you gotta teach me how to do these commands. I'm garbage at that. I told you, all I know how to kick. All I know how to do as a mod is kick people out. That's what I like to do. I like to snipe. I kick people out of mine. That's it, and keep it moving. Yep. Yeah, that's another thing too, Joanne. Like my homeboy told me that too, man. When my kids were like 3 or 2, he was like, "Man, enjoy that." I was like, "They don't do nothing. They just sit there and look cute. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just there. I want to play with them and this and that." He's like, "Man, I'm telling you, man." He's like, "That's gonna come." He's like, "But just enjoy this. It's go by fast." Man, now they over here. They just turned 8 on the 1st of this month. Crazy. I don't know they doing it on my. Hey, man, but you still know more than I do. Oh, man. If I was in yours, you'd be like, "Hey, can you create a command for me, Lo?" I'm like, yeah, man. I want to help the team and all, Laura, but you know what I'm saying? Kami, appreciate you pulling up. Thanks for pulling up, Kami. Appreciate you. How you doing today? Newly arrived. Salute. But yeah, kids are for sure a blessing though, man. Kids are really a blessing. Like, it's crazy. Like the kids are just, yeah, they're like your biggest broke fans, man. Like for real, they want to be involved in everything. Like one of my twins, he probably outside the door, ear hustling right now. He probably got his ear to the door right now. But like they'll literally like everything I do whenever I'm going somewhere. Daddy, where you going? Oh, what's that? What's this? What's that? What's this? Like a real shooter, man. I'm like, bro, like I'm a grown ass man, dog. Don't you know what I'm saying? Like he want to know everything. Anything I do, he want to be involved with it. That's him and his brother, but Oh yeah, even though they're driving insane, yeah, kids be like that, man. Yep, salute to Kami pulling up. But but yeah, kids will drive you nuts, man. They'll definitely drive you nuts. Like mine, man, it's just like I didn't know. Like I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it a thousand percent honest with y'all, man. I didn't know until you have kids. You never knew that there was somebody that there's really. It's a weird feeling. It's like it's a tug and pull. It's like you never knew that you could love someone. You never knew you could love a human being so much, and then at the same time not hate them but dislike them at the same time, man. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Yep, twin boys. Yep, cherish their interests while it lasts. It goes exactly. Yep, whatever like they got interest in, take interest in it as well. They do it with me too. Like they even got their own YouTube channel. They got their own YouTube channel. My wife got her own YouTube channel too, and it's like that's just what my family likes to do. We like to do stuff like that. So they're whenever they see me do stuff, because I still gotta do like tell me how I feel about this, right? I thought about this, right? So remember how we was talking about Ren with like the Toblerone and all that stuff? I thought about I saw on Amazon, right, that they had a variety pack of the Toblerones, right? I was gonna go ahead and do like I was gonna do a taste test with those and my kids and put that on their channel and have it on my channel too. What y'all think about that? They don't know about it yet, but I've been thinking about that. It's like a 4 or 5 pack or something like that. Man, what in the world, man? Oh, so this is Vontae new number. All right, Vontae, I got your new number. I see it. You texted to me. I see it. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like that would be dope right there, man. And then just see what it's like. Put on theirs. Yeah, I think it sounds. Yeah, Joanne. I think it sounds like dope. I think they'll really enjoy it too, because me and them they've been on live streams with me, but they don't got no YouTube videos with me. But I know they do want to do a collaboration and everything. So probably check that out. Throw it on their channel, put it on my channel, and then just and I already know they're gonna go around school sharing it to their friends and all that. You said what y'all listen to so far? We ain't really listened to anything yet, Kami, because like YouTube likes to shut down music. Exactly, yeah. They take interest in everything. It's a thing you could do with your kids, another bonding thing too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's real. What you add? What you add now, Laura? Let me see. I only know little things from doing it on mine at the start. Oh no, no, that was the other joint. Oh, you add the YouTube. Okay, you add the YouTube command. Okay, Got you. Appreciate that, Laura. Yeah, you over there cooking as a mod, man. That's what's up. Yeah, we getting back. We getting back to these Sunday streams. Yeah. Oh, now you good, Kami. It's all good. Yeah, yeah. Man, I learned from like last year and maybe the end of last year when I tried it, man. I was doing like live reactions and everything. Man, YouTube like crucified me. I think the joint got shut down like 3 times. And then we had to go to Twitch because it wouldn't even let me get back on there. And then when the video came out, it was just like all these red flags all over the place. Yep, don't mind me. Nah, Cook, I see you getting back into it. That's what we trying to do. We trying to get these Sunday streams popping like how we did back in 2020. Laura, you know what I'm saying? Keep it going, keep it going. Get them gears warmed up. We got, it's now to forever. We're gonna keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Even though like I heard that Kit got some stuff in the works too. So yeah, we definitely gonna keep cooking though. You already know. Yeah. I'll be here on Sundays. Now I appreciate that. It's cause what you was playing. Oh, we talking about what was I playing? You talking about when I was playing the Wayne joint or when I was playing Street Fighter? Cause I could definitely pull a game up. I could pull Street Fighter back up. I be wanting to play Gears of War, man, but I'm so damn competitive, man. If I play Gears of War, y'all wouldn't even like me no more. Y'all gonna see me throwing a fit like a little ass kid. See me talking my shit. Going crazy. I'm really competitive when it comes to gaming, man, for sure. Like, I don't be playing like no pun intended, you know what I'm saying? So joint be wild. Close that window real quick. Let me see. What can we do, y'all? Let's you know what we can do? Let's see. Hold on. There are some things we can do. Let's do this. All right. I don't want to try and do that. Hmm. Trying to see what we can do. Have y'all this what I wanted to ask y'all too, right? When it comes to Ren, right? So was it all in the same day? Because you already know what the next Ren reaction we're doing, right? We're gonna do Troubles, but it's gonna be the acoustic version. I'm a Ren fan, but I love all types of hip hop rap. Huge fan of all those. One you already have on your wall. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll come around on Sundays for sure. I appreciate that, Kami. You on YouTube, all depends on what you playing. Certain songs shut you down. I can't work out of list. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Joanne. Like if you could do that, that would be dope. We could have that joint playing for sure. I'm over here trying to. Damn, what was I about to say? Um, yeah. So that's what I was about to say. So yeah. So when it comes to troubles, right? What I noticed, did Ren when he did troubles, was that in the same day that he went and linked up with Chinchilla? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like he linked up with Chinchilla that same day because he had the same outfit on with the same guitar. That's what I was wondering if they linked up together. Murderer. You said they no? Okay. Cause it's crazy because he got the same guitar. Cause I see the thumbnail for Trouble's acoustic, and he's in the car. He's got the same guitar. He wearing the same outfit. And then for that song that they got together, he got that same guitar with that same outfit. Jay was good, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Happy Sunday. Absolutely. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Sunday. I told y'all, man, I won't bullshit, man. I know I've been talking a lot of shit about streaming. Sunday's gonna be the day, man. And we be streaming on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. So wherever you feel comfortable pulling up at, pull up. Try to make it as cool as possible. Gotta get going though. I'm in the office tomorrow so early. Nah, you good? What is it? Dang, it's 11. It's like 11:35 over there in the UK, ain't it? Gosh. Nah, I appreciate you though, Laura. As always. You already know what time it is, man. I always appreciate you pulling up. Dang, hold on. I ain't even do your dang, I feel like some trash. I ain't even do your I ain't even do your command. I gotta remember it. Yeah, hold on. Let me do the command. There we go. Had to throw the commands out there real quick. Yeah, we good now. Yeah, gotta get it together. But nah, you be good, Laura. Appreciate you pulling up as always. Salute to you. I forgot I had my little King Low joint right here. I could put up here. Yeah, that's so you know it's a stream. I'll put this joint over here in the corner. Yeah, put another corner. There we go. Always a night owl. Yeah, man. That's how you do it, man. Enjoy life. Absolutely. Live life. Yeah, that command right there. I love it too, man. Take it all the way back. First lady type shit. That's what's up. All right, you be easy though, Laura. I appreciate you as always. Thanks for all the commands and everything. I gotta remember them, so now I can drop like my YouTube, my TikToks, in the Twitch chat. Appreciate you. He has favorite guitars. Those are his favorites. You see him a lot. Okay, got you, got you. It's just the windbreaker threw me off too. The whole outfit. You already know, Laura. Yeah, I'll catch you next week. I will be here. I will be here. I can't tell you what time, but I'm gonna try to be here around this time because I don't be wanting to go too late. You know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to go too late into it because I realize that's what be killing me when I be trying to start up a stream at 5 o'clock. That's when I be dying and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, nah, I can't do it. Yeah, man. Gosh, it's 11, man. 11:36 over there. Yeah, man. See, Laura said the same thing. She gotta go to work early. Yep. How you doing though, Jay? You been good? You all right? All is well. Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Like I said, I've been busy today, man. I've been like it ain't been nothing but content all day today. I spent this whole Sunday just doing content. And then like I said, the next rim reaction is definitely gonna be Troubles, the acoustic version. Like he was cooking, man. Like that joint right there, man. Like Troubles is definitely one of my top five favorite Ren tracks for sure. Like that joint, right? The energy he brought up there was something serious. Like the way he was cooking it up, like his wordplay, like everything, getting his point across. Boy's a monster, man, for sure. Everybody need to get to know him. And it's like one of the things I get like that vibe out of him, like that misunderstood vibe. Like it's almost like you gotta be locked in. You gotta be locked in and tuned in order to understand like him and why he does what he does. And yo, that Bulls started. I told y'all heard in the reaction that Bulls starter jacket he had on was fire. His acoustics are dope, and I ain't gonna lie because when I kept typing in troubles when I before I did the reaction, I didn't even know about the acoustic one till y'all said something. And I saw one of the homies in the comments. He was like, "You know what? I was about to say there's an acoustic version." He's like, "But I'm gonna let you cook because you might already have one in here." I ain't have one in there. I didn't even know about the acoustic version until he said something. You know what I'm saying? That joint crazy. Yeah, man, that joint was dope. That joint was fire. Yeah, like that Bulls jacket. I don't know where he got that joint from, man. That starter jacket is fire. Cause you know it's like in a lot of my videos I'll be wearing Bulls hats and all that stuff. I got my Mighty Ducks on today though, but you know what I'm saying? Got the Mighty Duck, the duck on the side, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mighty Ducks is my shit too. I got a bunch of Mighty Ducks hats and a bunch of Bulls hats, a bunch of LA hats. I kind of stick to like the same joint all the time. But it's all good. But yeah, man. So, but yeah, like I said, I like the way that I like all that stuff, man. That sample was ridiculous, man. Like that trouble sample, and then like that, man, and that sample is like so iconic. Like, was that 1930s? Crazy. In Genesis, absolutely. Genesis, man. Yep, Genesis is up there too. I want to say so off rip. I got Troubles, I got Genesis, and I got Murderer. Those are three. Those are three of my five right there. Those are three of my five. I'm trying to think what the other two would be. I'll probably have to go through and look through my joint. Let me see. Because I know what I can't. I know what I am allowed to do. Let's see. All right, hold on. I know what I can do. All right, bet. Here we go. This is what I can do. All right, so if we go. Yeah. Oops. Dang. So what I can do is this right here. So we got what trouble? We got troubles. That's the most recent. Um, what's going on? Oh yeah, we got troubles. Let's go. Just go to the playlist. No, I want to go to the playlist. All right, hold on. My bad, y'all. I'm over here. Let's see. Yeah, dope is Renegade. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen, y'all. My fault. But yeah, we got Murderer, we got Illest of Our Time, um, which my favorite rap songs are, but I do love the acoustic. Yo, the acoustics go hard, man. So when I be saying like they're in my top five, that's what I be talking about. I be talking about just like everything, like you know what I'm saying, like the song itself in general. But it's like Murderer, Troubles, Illest of Our Time. I forgot the Hunger is fire too, though, man. Forgot about the Hunger. Hunger is fire. Hiring was dope. Genesis, one of my favorites. Yeah, man. Animal Flow. Gosh, man, it's a lot. Whole Money Game series. Cujo Beatdown was fire. Of course, that Fire in the Booth is insane, man. Fire in the Booth is like ridiculous. And then the Nas retake, man. Like that Nas retake is something serious too. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see if I can flip it like this. There we go. That's better, y'all. Y'all can see now. Now we can see a lot better. Okay. But yeah, like this one right here, man, with the joint with Nas, you know, my goat, like the way he was cooking up here, dog. He was cooking. And then the way Harry Mack gave him his roses too, that was fire as well. Joint was dope. Joint got to catch up. There we go. 1990s was fire. Yeah, man, just too much heat, man. Way too much heat. Way too much heat. Like I said, the love and support from you guys is insane. But that joint blew my mind when y'all were saying, "Hey, man, I seen that." Like somebody called out, they're like, "Yo, I seen that Nas album in the background. You would love his retake." I was like, "What retake?" Oh, salute to the homie Dracula. Was good, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Yes, sir. Yeah, was good with you, homie. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Dang, my joint going crazy right now. All right, hold on. Hold up. I gotta separate some of these joints. Hold on. Let me separate. There we go. Yeah. You said just landed from vacation. Where was you at, man? What vacation was you on? Where you go, man? Oh man, look at me. I feel like I was younger here. Y'all see how it looks up here? I don't like the way it looks. They're trying to look crazy. See, look at that. Let me see. I gotta change some of these settings. Hold on. Filter. Ah, that's not the one. Hold on. Properties. There it is. We gotta take not the capture method, not that. Force SDR. The world. See, now that joint acting crazy now. See? Now joint trying to mess up on me. Hold on. Are we on Windows capture? Yeah, see, it's like it's just doing. Hmm. Yeah, Drac, where you go, man? Where you go, dog? Let the people know. Why is it doing this filter? Maybe I gotta go to filters. No, it's not the filters. Did OBS have a update? Is it? It's not in transform, is it? It's not in transform. Where my man Ricky when I need him. Wait, what if I? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we can do it like that. I don't know why. See, it still look kind of dull. That's what I don't like. You went to Cyprus? Man, where is that at? Let's turn this down a little bit. Peace, Rob. And boy, yeah, he was. Yeah, man. Yo, dopest community, renegades. I was so excited. All you guys, y'all. I don't even know how excited. I was like a kid in the candy store with this one right here. Oh, man, but like I said, I appreciate all love and support from you guys. And I'm just hyped and I'm excited to get into this, as you can tell, man. Let's see what's good with it. All right, man. Hope you guys are having a good day. What, you was there for 6 weeks? Yo, that was, man, that was a lifestyle. That wasn't no vacation, Drac. That was a lifestyle. You was there for 6 weeks? Gosh. Love you guys. Thanks for joining. Crazy. Let's go. The way he did that shit, the way he like flipped that beat was crazy. That's where my sister's husband stationed at the moment. Gosh, man. Cyprus. Yo, where is Cyprus at, bro? Now you got me wanting to look at a map. Where is Cyprus at? Hope all you guys are cool. That's Greece. Okay, got you. Greece and Turkey. Okay, cool. Got you. All right, bet. I was just about to go Google it, man. I was about to Google it and see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? About to go see. Let loose in the booth and I came to introduce them. High proof juice like a flaming sambuca. Half time 3-point hoop, hallelujah. Views oblongata and a severed on medulla. Cause rap without brand is like a skull without a brain, dude. Or like a and that's crazy, man. Like, you know, just the way he took like Nas is like how he took his words and flipped it like that, man. Like, cause Nas was talking about rap without Nas. It's crazy, man. It's craziness. No, where's hold up? Let's go to whatchamacallit, man. Let's go to the fire in the booth, man. That joint had me like spazzing out. Now I don't think he gonna let me do that one. My godson's stationed there as well. Oh dang, I forgot how much older you were than me, Dracula. Forgot about that. Man, I did not know what I was about to get hit with up here. Shit crazy. Like he was I was going crazy up here. This was wild. Flaming Sambuca. Military runs in the family. Free holidays there. Yo, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I got military people in my family too, man. I grew up around all that as well, man. Something serious. That's why when I was over there in England, that's what it was. My wife was in the Air Force. And I was working on like 2 bases. So like we was both out there, man. It was crazy. Like a flaming sambuca. Dang, this joint be crazy. I forgot they be doing that. Why is this joint doing this? I forgot I had two window captures in one. That joint was crazy. Where's my other joint at? There it is. Smooth player. What's good, bro? You're like, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah, man, I see you, man. I see you. Bro, my granddad says that needs I can go on. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. Definitely. You got military people all over the place. See now, that's one I think with that though, I think we could do this joint again right here. I think this one is safe. Let me see. This one's safe. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me see something. Smooth player, man. That boy slick right there. Great seeing you too, bro. Appreciate you, man, as always. Glad I caught it live, just turned on. Yeah, lucky you, man. Yeah, we've been streaming for about shit. We've been streaming for about going on like 2 hours? Like, yeah, for like 1 hour and 47 minutes. We've been streaming up here, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we live on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, for everybody to be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Doing it for the people, especially since I got the internet fixed and all that other good stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Got the internet fixed. Hey, man, and that's a funny story too, y'all. When it comes to like the internet and all that stuff, dang, why does it do that? Joint irritates me when it does that, man. It just makes it so stupid looking. If I go to defaults, it's gonna mess it up too. And so I think I gotta go to I would have to go to display capture, but that run up the GPU like crazy. Oh, you got an amazing story about your granddad? All right, yeah, let's hear it for sure. I'm over here trying to get my life together and I'm failing at it. But yeah, let's hear it for sure. Glad to be in the presence of a true music lover. Hey man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. I just be chilling, dog. I love it, man. I love you guys too, man. I love you guys for always showing love and always supporting, man. Especially like what you said in the comments too, man. Like it resonated really well too, Smooth Player. When I was telling me, when I was like, yeah, man, I know I ain't been dropping as many reactions as I should. I'm still trying to figure some things out. And he was like, nah, man, just do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you do. We gonna be here and all that stuff. That was dope. And then also, man, I want to tell y'all too, when I went on vacation, dog, like that time, it wasn't now, I wasn't, it wasn't a vacation. I don't know if y'all remember that, man. This was like back, this is like a few months ago and everything, like around April and all that stuff. I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I had to go out of town out of nowhere because like my grandma had passed away. So I had to like dip out of town like immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like it happened so fast. So when I was out there, man, y'all was just like, I mean, great chatting live. Yeah, y'all got an amazing story. Yeah, nah, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all too. Appreciate you guys for pulling up. Oh, Dracula, you just popped up on Twitch too. Salute to Dracula, man. Appreciate you popping up here. Oh, thanks for the bits, bro. Appreciate you. You didn't have to do that, man. Much love, man. You already know what time it is. You know I gotta shout you out. Gotta shout you out, dog. But but yeah, man, everybody that pulled up, man, y'all was just like, we'll be here waiting and all this and that. Appreciate you. I was like, man, that's what's up, man. So of course, y'all know when I got back, man, I had to lock in. You know what I'm saying? I had to lock right back in and get down with everything. And it's fun, man. This is fun for me. Yeah, hello, dopest community. Yes, sir. Smooth player, appreciate you as always. But now y'all are really good people. I rock with y'all heavy. Y'all encourage me to keep doing this thing. For real. Y'all really do. And it's crazy when it comes to this, I didn't even want to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even think I was gonna be doing this type of stuff, man. Like I just knew I loved hip hop, I loved playing games, and that's just what it was for me. I just like stuff like that. I didn't even, you know, I didn't get on YouTube saying like, hey, I want to be a reactor. Like I didn't even know there was like a lane for that shit. I didn't know nothing about it. I was like, people really watch people react to stuff? Like for real, that's a thing? I didn't know. But now me being in the space, I understand it. And you already know how it is as far as like the way that music is going now. That's the reason why you're starting to see more artists allow people to monetize off of their music. Because at the end of the day, the reactors are the fan base. You know what I'm saying? We represent the fans. We represent like the listeners out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things like it's to the point now a reactor could like make or break an artist if they're big enough. That's why y'all see like with Casanat, man. Casanat, he could ruin an upcoming artist by just saying he's terrible, don't listen to his music. And Casanat ain't nothing but a streamer. But he's a streamer with numbers and has influence and has a very strong opinion and has a lot of power with his voice. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. He said, like I said, a true music lover. So we're playing crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I do what I do, man. But like I said, I was pushed. I was kind of pushed into this space, man. It was kind of like it just happened. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for it. Like I just listened to the people on YouTube, man, and people was like, "Yo, we rock with the way you do these reactions and everything." Next thing you know, request after request after request, and it's like y'all know me, I'm like a hip hop head, so when I branch a little outside the genre, it's pretty interesting. I don't never go too far outside of it because I respect all music. So it's like that's why some people are like, "Hey, would you react to some metal, react to some rock, and all that stuff?" It does happen for a reason. True indeed. You're right. You were right. You were right, Smooth Player. For sure. I mean Dracula, my bad. You're right, Dracula, like for sure. But yeah, like what the hell was I about to say? That's what I'm saying. My brain be all over the place. But yeah, so like when it comes to like metal and rock and all that stuff, it's like I'm not from that culture. I don't understand that culture. So it's like I can't, like if I listen to it and because I'm not in those circles and I don't really resonate with it, I don't like to really critique art if I don't understand it. And y'all see with the reactions, I try to do as much backstory as I can before I do them. So it's just stuff like that. Okay, all right. What happened, Joanne? Let me see. How do you? I want to figure out how to put. I want to know how to put some of this stuff up here. My granddad was a paratrooper in the Second War, and he got captured. He got put on it. He made a friend there who was a Jew that escaped, and we made friend and the rest of them. Wow, that's crazy. Um, wow, that's deep right there. That's deep, Joanne. Oh man, smooth play. He's talking about Drake. Nah, that is a great story, Joanne. Like for sure. That's a great story. That's wild, man. I got rated again. She got pulled in camp and tracks made friend there was a Jew. That's dope. Yeah. That's a dope story though, for sure. Really dope story. Salute to Joanne. And salute to her granddad too. For sure. Makes me so happy and proud. I'll be proud too. That's definitely something to be proud of. That's not something that happens all the time, man. That's really like God in the universe making that happen right there. Yeah. That's dope, man. But with the reactors though, it's like, yeah, man, it's like, yeah, Drake, man, Drake would be Drake would pay reactors, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like he was over there. I ain't gonna say he was paying them, but there was something. He was giving out something, you know what I'm saying, for reactors to like say his stuff is dope when it's not. And that's why they were saying that they feel like he stopped paying Kai because Kai was being honest, you know what I'm saying, about some stuff. So he's like, dang, Kai don't even rock with Drake no more. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, it's wild. But yeah, like reactors got a lot of like the fans, man. Like it's dope to me because it's like the artists are the artists, but I feel like with the reaction community and the supporters of the reactors and the artists, it's almost like I ain't gonna say we're taking it away from them or taking it back, but it's like we have a voice now when it comes to things, and that voice could be used for good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that go. It can go either way. What is that right there? 20 was just okay. Never mind. That's something else. Definitely makes you proud to be a family member for sure. Like that's dope, man. That's a fire story. Granddad, real stand up. What is this? What in the world? But dang, what was I about to say, man? Dang. Like yeah, Joanne, she got me like focused now, man. I forgot. She got me thrown off. Forgot what I was about to say. I'm thinking about what she said. Yeah, yeah, some reactors in the lawsuit. He had Kai in the lawsuit too. Man, my name was not in the lawsuit. I ain't big enough for that, man. Hell no, they will put my name in this slot. If they would put my name in the lawsuit, I would have came on live and I would have told y'all dopest community. We made it. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We outside. We on Drake. We on Drake's like, hit list. We outside, y'all. Would have been happy. Exactly. Remain friends and everything. Loyalty is rare, man. Loyalty is so rare nowadays, Joanne. It's ridiculous, man. Like, and me growing up, my brother would tell me this all the time with my friends and my homies and all that stuff. When I would get let down, my brother would tell me all the time, "Yo, it's because you put your expectations on other people." He was like, "They'll never meet them." Yo, Lucero was good, bro. Yo, I ain't seen you in a minute, dog. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Yo, I told you, man, we trying to bring it back, dog. You already know how it was. We trying to bring these vibes back, man. These 2020 vibes back on Sunday. These Sunday streams, we bringing them all back. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna be outside every Sunday, man. I'm trying to do it around this time. I'm probably gonna try to start around like 3 and go from like 3 to 7 or something like that, or 3 to 7:30. I don't want to go too late. I know I got night owls out there, but like I ain't trying to go too late because that's what be killing me in the morning. But yeah, Joanne, like how you been though, Lucero? But yeah, Joanne, like yeah, loyalty is like really it's really rare. And like I said, I would get let down a lot. when I was growing up by like my friends and everything, because they would do stuff that, well, they're not my friends anymore, but they would do things that I wouldn't do or things that I wouldn't condone. And my brother was like, yo, you putting your expectations on other people and they'll never be able to meet your standards. He was like, just because you can't, you won't do this when don't mean that they won't. And I'll always be like, well, they ain't my real friends then. Cut them off. You know what I'm saying? I had a problem. So your name and add the name to the lawsuit. It would have been a problem. Right? That joint is crazy. Yeah, add the S to the name. That joint is crazy, man. King Los. Yeah, exactly, man. They would still don't want me because the 757 wanted it. That's why. Yeah, love and loyalty is like that. That's deep, man. Love and loyalty is really deep, and I feel like it doesn't get enough. It doesn't get enough credit. You said, "Oh, I was a walkover." Yeah, see that right there was crazy, man. Like when it comes to just people walking over you, and that's the thing about it too, man. I wouldn't let, and that's why I would get in trouble when I was younger because I would, like I said, I would react to it. I'm like, yo, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you did this? I wouldn't do that to you. That type of stuff. And my pop had told me too. He's like, yeah, because when I was over there in high school and everything, I was I was pretty popular in high school, and I would be in there. I would like have all these people. My pop's like, hey man, I know that's cool and everything. He's like, yo, but when you grow up and you become a man, he's like, you gonna be able to count them on one hand, maybe two if you're lucky, of like who your real friends are. I was like, nah, man. Boy, was he right and I was wrong. I'm telling you, man, I got people that I known for a long time that I don't even rock with no more over different things. Because with me personally, like one thing that can make me fall out with a friend is when it comes to like your children. You know what I'm saying? If you have kids and you don't support your kids or you're not in your kids' lives, that's a good way to like mess up our friendship because now it's a morality sense. You know what I'm saying? It's your morals. Like if your kids can't get you right, ain't nothing gonna get you right. And it's like your selfishness right there, man. These kids look up to you and you're not around. You could be causing something in them that you're not even aware of. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's a fact. Yep. And it's like your true ride or dies. They'll rock with you, and then they'll also tell you when you're wrong. Exactly. Same thing with mine, man. I love my kids. Like, I gotta be there for them, man. But they would definitely like like it's like your friends would tell you when you're wrong. Not only when you're right, they'll tell you when you're wrong too. Moral and manners are good. Absolutely. And my kids are very respectful. They're respectful everywhere they go. And that's how I am too, man. I'm a very respectful person. And that's the reason why I don't really tolerate disrespect. Like when it comes to the internet and YouTube and stuff like that, it's not a real place. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody's in the comments talking crazy, I'm like, I can't go slap the shit out of them. I can't even really have a conversation with them because, they're hiding behind the keyboard. I can't even have like a regular conversation like, yo, who hurt you? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. So I don't really consider that, but it's just like when it just in real life, like in real life, I come across somebody and like they're being mad disrespectful, I give them chances because I know when I get in my disrespectful bag, I take it to another level, and I don't want to go there. Yep, exactly. They check you. Yep. I be telling my friends all the time, like, yo, why you out here doing this goofy ass shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you out here doing all this goofy shit? Like, that's not good. Like, that's not how we were raised. That's not what we do. That's goofy. And then my homeboys like, yo, Lo, I never thought of it that way. And I would tell them the same thing. Yo, I expect you to do the same thing. You see me doing some cornball stuff, you see me doing some whack stuff, please tell me. Even if I don't agree with you, just let me know. That's how I'm being viewed as your friend. Like, you're looking at me like on some other stuff. Cause I'll pull my friends aside, like, yo, bro, you can't do that because that looks like X, Y, and Z. They're like, dang, I never thought of it like that. I'm like, yeah, man, that's kind of how it's coming off. Damn, all right, bro. And they'll listen or not listen, whatever it is, at least they know now. So the constructive criticism and all that stuff is like definitely necessary. You say you found two friends like that. Unfortunately, yeah, that's never good. Especially like when you lose like, when you lose like good friends and everything. It's just like the morals and principles you learn from them. Try to carry that on. Yep. Got to try to live on and carry it on for them. Especially if they give you a lot of wisdom and a lot of insight. And that's how I feel, man. That's really how that's how I feel about a lot of stuff when it comes to life, man. It's just like I look at like well my legacy, like I look at it this way too. Like being on like the internet and everything, it's like everything's immortalized. So it's kind of like if something were to happen to me, I'm still out here in some way. And then with these videos and everything, as my kids get older, just like with the streams, the videos, the reactions, y'all know how it is with the reactions. I try to leave a lesson or some type of morals in every reaction about something or something about life. I try to put something in there, you know, that, and I feel like I'm talking to myself as well as y'all, you know, because I learn from myself all the time and I learn from y'all. So I try to drop like some gems in there as much as I can. So if something does happen and my kids gotta go back and they watch it, like how they be watching my reactions and stuff like that sometimes, they could gain more from that. But luckily, I've been alive long enough for them to make it to an age where they really understand me. Because that was my main thing when I was younger. Well, when they were younger, it's like I was like, dang man, what if something happened to me before they even realize who I really am? You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. So I'm like, okay, they're 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? They definitely know who I am because now they're starting to become that age that I remember. Like from 9 all the way up to where I am now, I remember. Like I really remember. So I feel like when they hit 9, I really understand them. But they just turned 8 on the first, like a week ago. So it's like they're like I'm getting to that point where I could like tap into their brain and remember what I was doing at their age. Still, oh, like how you learn from them and everything. Okay, I wouldn't call them friends. My family and I, they live on through exactly. They live on through me, and I speak about them because they exactly they're not going. They're still living. Yep. My exes are some of my best friends. No, I don't. No, I don't break. You know, I was about to ask you that. I was about to ask you that too. And then you know, then your day smooth player. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you breaking them off. Coming to break you off. They're just my best friends. Went past it. Dang man, that's facts. Yep. Exactly. Life is too short. Do whatever, even if you do it alone. That's facts right there, man. For real. But nah, that's real though, man. Like for real, like do everything. Like somebody made a good point. They're like, yo, people go talk shit about you regardless, so do what you want. You know what I'm saying? It's just like do what you want. Like people are going to talk. People always gonna have something to say anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, like of course, like if it's nothing that goes against like morality or something like that, or causing harm or anybody, do what you want, man. You know what I'm saying? And even if that's what you want to do, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't back that, but everybody can do what they want to do. Yep, you got two exes that are still your friends. Yep, I got, um, yeah, I think I got two. I think I got two, but I don't. It ain't like it's probably not like how y'all's are. Like y'all probably talk to them on the phone and see them and all that. I don't see mine. They're just like Facebook friends. You know what I'm saying? But they're not like you know what I'm saying. I don't even. I probably ain't talked to them in like 2 or 3 years. But there ain't no bad blood between us though. I think no, it's only one. I think it's only one that I. Nah, there is two, but yeah, they both married and all that shit. She always went out and lived her life. That's good. That's good. That's real good. Like life really is too short, man. That's why I feel like I finally found where I need to be in life when it comes to like just like the work life balance and everything. Just going to work. Like I said, I work 4 days a week at work. It's lovely. Like and it's consistently 4 days a week. And I love my days off too. And like I said, I got time to do like this. I got time to do other stuff. You know, help build like this channel up and then introduce that's my main thing too. Like I like to introduce people to other people. Just like earlier on Twitch, like two of my friends on Twitch, they both play Sims. One of my friends I known since high school. I known her since high school. Then the other friend I actually met on Twitch back in the day. And then today they came into the Twitch chat and they linked up and they play Sims together. Stuff like that is the stuff I like to do. Like with the community, I want the community to be somewhere where everybody could come through and kick it. You know what I'm saying? From different lifestyles and all that stuff, man. Like we could listen to different music and all that stuff, but we all click just on morals and principles and all that stuff. Man, yeah, cancer is never good, man. Yeah, Joanne, I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the journey. I just like bringing people together. Like my homeboy had told me, like my kid's godfather here told me, he was like, Lo, he's like, you're a collaborative. I was like, what? He was like, yeah. And of course he had to break it down in like a hip hop sense. He's like, you know how it's kind of fucked up. But he's like, yeah, you know how you know you got DJ Khaled just screaming shit out, DJ Khaled. Everybody's like, yo, what does he do? He just out here screaming. He ain't even DJ. And he's like, that's you. I was like, what are you talking about this? But he's like, bro, he's like, he's the one that gets all the artists together to collab and they make the hit and he screams on the record. I was like, oh snap. I'm like, yo, so like an assist. He's like, yeah. I was like, oh snap. So if I could put this person together with this person, link these people up because I think they're compatible, get these people together because I think they dope, it's dope, man. The Nick Fury bringing the Avengers together. I try, man, for real. Like it's stuff like that. Like salute to my homie Ja, my homie Joe, like Joe Mega and Ja. Ja stay 1K and Joe Mega. Like both of them, they played Call of Duty really fierce back in the day. And I remember one day, man, they were both in the chat, and I was like, "Yo, stop everything, y'all. Y'all need to go follow each other on Twitch right now, and I want to see y'all run some Call of Duty games together." By far, one of the coldest games I've ever seen. One of the most competitive Call of Duty games I've ever seen. They were on the same team, clearing out buildings, just going crazy because both of them, like Joe had a squad, Ja had a squad, but I don't think they were online. So when Ja got on Joe's squad, they was just decimating everything, man. I was like, yo, I put that together. I was so proud of myself. I was like, yes. Um, Male friend, he's been a friend for over 20 years. He disappeared for a few years. When he came back, he was like, it was like he never did. Oh man, that's crazy. Now did he like legally disappear? Or did he just went MIA? You know what I'm saying? He just went off the grid. Because sometimes you do gotta go off the grid. Just so you know, man, rap for a couple of video game guys. Oh, you did, player? You rap for a few video game guys? That's dope. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. I like to do it in my spare time, man. It'd be fun for me, like freestyles and stuff like that. Especially like when I'm like with my peoples and all that stuff. Every now and again, like I remember we did like a cipher one day, man. And it's like I just never take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Some of my friends like, oh, you need to do that. I was like, nah, I just like having fun with it. Now, don't get me wrong. Hey, don't I'm gonna be real with y'all. Now, don't get me wrong. If there's somebody if there's somebody in like the YouTube channel or something like that that actually does take it seriously and they want a verse, I'll give them a verse. You know what I'm saying? For sure, I'll definitely give them a verse. But as far as me myself, he said no. My bad. Mac did did it crazy. Oh, you talking about the vid? Oh, I see what you did there, player. I see what you did there. Yeah, yeah. Because you did say that he did rap for some people on playing the games and everything. Or could Smooth Player really be Harry Mack? Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe Smooth Player is Harry Mack. Could be for sure. Did y'all see? Nah, hey, Smooth Player. Did you see how they roasted me? Did you see how they roasted me on the dang, what was it, man? On the sway freestyle with Harry Mack. Did you see how they roasted me, bro? Oh, he disappeared for kind of safety for him. Okay, got you, got you. Okay, got you. Hold on, man. I wanna show y'all something real quick. I wanna read some comments to y'all, man. I wanna read some read some comments to y'all. It's right here gonna be hilarious. I don't know why I think it is. Hold on. I gotta find the video. There it is. Yeah. All right, hold up. All right, let me get it right. Let me get it right. Hold on. Let me get it right. All right, look. So, so I don't know if y'all can read it, right? All right, because I want to do this. This shit right here is funny. Hold on, let me get the chat back up so I can read it. I'll stop reading the comments about you. They make me mad. I'm telling you, bro. Like they be talking shit, bro. Like for real. I just got him out of. Oh, you got him out of a coma. Oh, that's dope, Joanne. Yeah, that's what's up. Valorant, Mario Kart, another Mario game. Working, checking. Maybe not reacting to. Word. Okay. Yeah, man. So yeah, Smooth Play. Yeah, yeah, bro. They be crucifying me in the comments, dog. That's what I be talking about. All right, so look. So I don't know if y'all can see it or not, man. It look kind of crazy. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Let's see. Nah, it won't let me expand it anymore. I want to kind of zoom in on it, man. Let me see. Transform. Can we zoom? Nah, it won't let me zoom. Dang, why won't let me do it? Dang, I want y'all to see it. Yeah, it won't let me do it. But anyways, so look, so in the comments, right? So for this one right here, this is the Harry Mack joint, right? This is, I love that Muhammad Ali shirt too. Joint is cold. But but yeah, so in the comments, it's like I'm over here listening to the joint. And mind you, when I listen to these, it's the first listen, man. Play while they play the game. Oh, that's dope. That's fire. But like I do yeah, the haters do like to hate, man. It's just like I get it too. I get it in the sense because like you know, like you love this rapper. You know what I'm saying? You love this rapper. That's why like the main thing when it came to Harry Mack when I first started doing reactions, because you already know I say it all the time. I'm a hip hop head. So it's like one of the guys he was talking about, well, I feel like you don't compliment Harry Mack's cadence and delivery and this and that. I was like, bro, I've said cadence, delivery, and flow on this channel probably over a million times. And I told you, I was like, you gotta understand, man. Like, I'm a hip hop head. That's why I asked him. I was like, is Harry Mack the only rapper you listen to? Because if Harry Mack's the only rapper you listen to, I can see why you think I'm disrespecting him. But I'm talking to you about the people that he got his style and his influence from. So if I heard them and heard him, yes, his flow isn't going to wow me as much as you because it's your first time hearing that type of pattern and flow. So your assumption and like I don't know, the way you gravitate towards is going to be different because it'll be your first time hearing it. It wasn't I grew up hearing flows like this. You know what I'm saying? But I do shine light on the stuff that makes him different. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a Marvel DC bar. And I'm over there listening and everything. And I heard him say like DC and everything. But then I was like, I heard him say Marvel. And then he mentioned Superman. I was like, yo, that's DC though. And I just kept it moving. I was like, oh man, that's crazy, man. They went through and they killed me. Yeah, they are fanatics, not fans. Exactly, man. So he was like, who was it? Who was it? Somebody was like, no, he nailed it. He said you will marvel. Like that one right there was different. Salute to Dirkwist, not him. Smooth Player came through, of course. Yes, sir. Thank you for this. You know, salute to Smooth Player in the comments. But where dude at, man? He mentioned Superman. He said they're going to Marvel. He was like, you get it? I was like, yeah, I get it, man. Where's dude at? There he is. There he is. Yeah, he was like, how you gonna call out Superman being DC and Miss Marvel at my lyrics from Los Angeles to DC, which he said before getting to Superman, then calling it out and still not catching on. Fire reaction, just had to call you out, call out the fall of a what he said. I had to call out the fall of a call out. I think he said fail. My bad, fail. Just had to call out the fail of a call out on your part there. I'm like, dang. I was like, yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, you got me. You know what I'm saying? That right there, crazy. You say, yeah, you caught that one, yeah, bro. That joint right there was crazy. I was like, yo, that joint wild. Like, man, it's bad. And then like in his picture, you know, I'm not here for that, man. I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not, man. I'm not gonna do it because like when I start going in, I start going in, and these are things that I've been working on myself. You know what I'm saying? But like I'll be going in, but it's not worth going in on. But salute to homie though, man. Salute to him. But yeah, it's just one of them things. Like when you're captivated by an artist, you act that way. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I just look at it this way. Like I told y'all, Nas is my goat. Nas is my favorite rapper of all time, right? So even with Nas, like that's like me, like when I did the reaction with Ren's halftime. And people were saying things about Nas that they didn't understand. I didn't get mad and be like, no, Nas meant this, Ren meant this for Nas. Y'all think Ren came up with this? He actually got that from Nas and he flipped the bar. I didn't say none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like in the comments, like, you know what I'm saying? Ren was shining. I'll let Ren shine. Cause it's like I can't expect you to understand. Ren knows what he was doing. And that's how he made it dope. He knew what he was doing. He did the research. You know what I'm saying? He knows Nas. Like he knows like he knows halftime and all that stuff. He knows the lyrics. He obviously knows Illmatic, the album it came from. He knows all that. So when he did that and people were captivated by it, he was well aware of what he was doing, which made it cold. But I wasn't jumping on nobody like, oh, this and that, this and that. And like I said, that's a fanatic. That's not a fan. That's a fanatic. And it's just one of them things, like I say all the time. If you know what I'm saying? If you like that type of stuff, or like you feel like someone's disrespecting your artist or reacting to an artist and you feel like they're not giving them roses, you can always just watch the reaction by yourself. Cause I'll be over there chilling, man. I'll be pointing out stuff in the videos. Somebody's like, you keep pointing out stuff in the videos. You're not talking about his delivery and his cadence. I'm like, bruh, we all know Harry Mack can rap. I'm pointing out what Harry sees. Like, you know how it is. Smooth. I'll come through. Like I'll pause and I'm like, Harry probably gonna say something about those people. You see his eyes? Look how his eyes looked over. Cause like, contrary to popular belief, I know how to freestyle. So I know how this shit works. So I don't advertise it, but I know how to do it. And I know how my brain works. So it's just kind of like, yo, like, come on, like, bro, like I'm telling you from the experience of somebody that does it as well. Of course, nowhere near the level that he's doing it. I can't just walk around telling somebody, yo, give me some words. Hell no, I can't do that shit if my life depended on it. Fuck nah. But what I'm saying is the way the mind thinks when it comes to coming up with creativity, you have to look around and see things. And I know he breaks it down different. I want to check out that video of how he breaks everything down because I remember people were talking about that. He had a I don't know if it was an interview and he was explaining to people how he like puts the words over people's heads in his mind. He associates the faces with the words he's requesting and all that stuff. So that's dope. But yeah. Exactly, Joanne. But they don't see that, and that's why somebody in the comments even told one of the dudes, they're like, "Hey, how about you make your own reaction channel and then you do it the right way?" I was like, "Yep, that's how you do it." Cause you know how long it takes. Like, unless you're really being bothered, that's why I look at it this way, Joanne. It must really bother you if you have time to go in the comments and say so. Cause I see a lot of goofy shit online. I don't never go in the comments because you're never going to be right. You're going to say something, and the person's going to say something else. And I notice also too when it comes to this type of space, a lot of these people, when you give them the spotlight, they don't want it no more. Cause I've had live streams, right? I've had like Twitch live streams, no bullshit. I've had live streams on Twitch where I'll the world, what you doing out there, boy? Oh, okay. I thought that was Lucy sniffing underneath the door. But but yeah, there've been times I'll have like a live stream on Twitch, and then somebody came into my live stream trying to troll, and then my I call my snipers, you know what I'm saying, my moderators, they was about to get him up out of here. I was like, no, don't get him up out of here. I was like, let me see what they got to say. So I was like, yo, that joke was corny. Give me another one. I was like, you got one more joke, or we kicking you out of here. Better make it funny. Person started typing and stutter typing and all that stuff. Said something. I was like, that was whack. Get him the fuck up out of here. And that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like people want the spotlight till it's really on them. They don't really want that spotlight on them. They just want, you know what I'm saying? Gary Vee said it real good, man. He's like, feel sorry for the people that comment negative comments. He's like, because they're not happy in their life. And they got time to do it. Granted, I ain't never had a comment that's just like groundbreaking, like, yo, what in the world? You know what I'm saying? Ain't never had nothing. Well, I have. There was, I saved it too. I wanted to print it out and put it in a frame. I did save it. I even had somebody that came up here and said, dude came up here and called me a sellout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got nothing else better to do. Yep. But yeah, dude came out here, called me a sellout. He was like, what'd he say? He was like, yeah, bro. He's like, I don't know what you're doing. It's like after I got rent up here. Not long after I got rent up here. He was like, yeah, I don't know what you're doing and this and that. He's like, but you just lost a subscriber. He's like, you sold out. I hope you find your audience, but it's not me and all this other shit. And I was like, I thought it was funny because, I'm like, bro, the sellout, like, if you knew me in real life, you would know that's the opposite of what I, but anyways. So it's crazy because when I would tell people that really know me for real in real life, I would tell them that story. They won't even let me get past that part. I'm like, yeah, man, this dude called me a sellout. So I was in the comments like, wait, he said what? And they over here about to react. I'm like, bro, it's the internet, man. Like, nah, but you? He called you. I was like, he's like, he don't know what you've been through. I was like, bro, it's not that deep. He doesn't need to know. I don't expect him to know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? You're entitled to feel like you feel. Salute to the homie job, bro. I was just talking about you, man. I was talking about you and Joe. I was talking about you and Joe doing the Call of Duty joint, man, and how fire it was. Oh dang, hold on. Hold up. Let me get these reactions. Yeah, you just missed Laura. Laura did some more she did some more whatchamacallit. She did some more what them joints called? More commands and all that stuff. Yep. But yeah, but that's how it was though, Joanne. Like it's just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, when it comes to the internet, it's just like people gonna say what they gotta say. I know you hate COD now, man. I know you do. I told you, man. I've been done with that. I've been done with that shit for like 2 years, 3 years, man. New Gears of War is coming out. I'm about to be on that like crazy. I'm cooling, bro. I'm cooling. Shit, we've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. I'm bringing the Sunday streams back. We having a good time and everything. And it's like this is what I'm gonna be doing every Sunday. I'm gonna try to do it between like 3 and like 7. That's what I'm shooting for. I don't want to start at 8. I don't really want to go past 8. I think this is like a safe place right here. You know, we had a decent amount of people popping up and everything. It's dope. I could disagree with certain things, but don't. Everyone has, yeah, everybody does have different opinions. Yep. Everyone definitely has different opinions, Joanne. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, the Sunday streams, job. They gonna be here, man. They here to stay too, dog. I promise you that. I promise you that. Like with my new job and everything, everything's good. Everything's copacetic. 4 days a week. I'm chilling. I got more time. You know what I'm saying? It's just when it comes to, you know how it is when it comes to stuff like this. It's like because I'm doing more TikToks now. I'm doing more TikToks now. I'm trying to do streaming now. So it's like I can't do as much YouTube content as I used to. But what I'm noticing now, like with YouTube, it's in a better place for me. I don't feel like I have to keep kicking out a lot of content. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube. Yeah, I'm live on Kick and YouTube. Yeah, I'm live on both. Um, I just had to check Kick right now because then bots be up in there. Yeah, I'm live on Kick too. I'm on both. But you're absolutely right though, Joanne. Everybody does have different opinions, and that's what people gotta respect. That's what makes the world dope. You know what I'm saying? People having different opinions, different people from different walks of life, different experiences. That's how you become a better person. Oh yeah, you already know, Jai. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Kick thing going too, man. I'm trying to get Kick lit too. I want to try that out. They got like some upgrades and everything I want to kind of play around with. It is what it is. Exactly. Smooth player. Do what you can when you can. It's like no bullshit, man. I do wanna like just probably like have like my kids like record me one day so y'all can like really see some behind the scenes stuff for real. Like just like what it is, like the stuff I do, man. It's just like cause a lot of people like that come up on YouTube, like even one dude, like I did a stream one day, it was like maybe like 2 years ago. He was like, bro, do you even have a day job? I'm like, yeah, man. You know, it's like cause I was dropping so much content. Like I would literally use Sunday, y'all. No bullshit. I would take Sunday, my only day off. I would take Sunday and I would do this before like the Renegades and Harry Mack came, right? So Sunday would come and I would do content about 20 videos on Sunday and put them on timers to drop all throughout the week. A video, 2 or 3 videos every single day, all the way up till Friday. And that's how I would do it on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was because the demand was so high. But it's like with the demand, it wasn't a lot of I didn't really see a lot come from it. You know what I'm saying? So I would like really just go in. So I'm trying to get in the IRL stream. I know you can do that, John. You know you can do IRL. I saw your joint the other day. Some software for me streaming at home. It's boring. I feel you on that. Gotta come up with something, man. The joint is real. Exactly. Yeah, being smart with your channel, right? That's what I'm saying. Because I looked at it, I was like, yo, if I use Sunday to make like 20 videos, man, and then you get drained out and then you start to miss stuff because like you're so drained. You know what I'm saying? Rather debate over it than hate, point my point across and listen, point. Exactly, man. It's easy to just form your opinion without throwing hate and shade in there. It's very easy. You know, the first thing you gotta do is stop being emotional. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. When you stop being emotional, it'll all make sense. I'd rather be trained physically than mentally. Yeah, do that, John. You already know, man. Exactly. Train physically than mentally. That's real, bro. I feel you on that 1,000%. That is real as hell, man. You already know, man. You know how it be, man. Especially with the streamer life, it's really demanding. But yeah, people are always gonna talk their shit. People are always gonna have some shit to say no matter what. And then it's like you it lets you know how much time people really got on their hands. Like I ain't got time for it, man. Like for real. Like I really don't. Like I've been lagging. I still gotta go back and go through the comments and comments on a lot of these videos still. Exactly. Want to force their point and don't want to listen. Exactly, because they run the world. You know what I'm saying? They want to. It's my way or no other way. That's the way they look at the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they look at it. It is terrible. It's pretty evil too. It's pretty evil, man. Like that's why, like even when my home was, I tell them, I'm like, yo, man, you ever thought about this? Nah, man, I don't want to do that. I'm like, well, this and that, X, Y, and Z. Nah, man, I'm good. All right, bro, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I spoke my piece. So if something goes wrong, you can't say that I didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like everybody go take their own, their own advice and all that stuff. Even when it comes to like, YouTube and all that stuff and streaming, it's like, do what makes you happy. Whatever makes sense, try that. And that's why I be trying different things. Like I said, I've been messing with the TikTok stuff and all that stuff. Just trying different stuff and seeing how it works. Just so I can say I did it and I tried it. Cause I don't like to shit on things without trying them at least once or twice or 3 times, 4 times. You know what I'm saying? I like to just kind of like try things out and see how it works. But nah, Jai, you know you got the sauce though, man. You got the sauce. My way or the highway, absolutely. Yep. That's how they look at it, man. That's like some real. That's like some. That joint is crazy. That does something to me too. I had a problem with authority my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't like people telling me what like I don't know, like giving me insight and constructive criticism is one thing, but when somebody's like, you need to, you know what I'm saying? Come on, Jai, chill out, man. You got it, man. You got it, man. There's enough for everybody, dog. You know what I'm saying? We all got our own thing, you know what I'm saying? We got the collective, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be all right. But yeah, just somebody telling me do this, do that, do this, do that. I've never been that type of person. I've always been like a free thinker. So even when it comes to this, like nobody like outside of well now, besides my girl Nisha, but nobody I know like personally outside of this like is doing what I'm doing. So it's like it's not like it's anybody that I know personally that I could pull this type of information from or like spar with and come up with ideas. It's like all like internet. Oh man, appreciate y'all pulling up. Sorry, Manny, appreciate you pulling up. Mary, Manny, appreciate you pulling up. Devon, sorry I came late. Nah, you good? It's all good. It is all good. I was letting it rock for a minute anyways, just so people could pull up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all love. I appreciate y'all being here for sure. I'm just glad I got my internet and everything fixed. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can so I can stream on all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like, it worked out really well. And the quality, I haven't been dropping any frames or anything. The quality's been like really good. 100% frames. After 2 hours and 30 minutes, no frames have dropped at all. It's been consistent. I love it. Docs, don't tell me. I'll do the same with Docs. Don't tell me what to do, right? Do this. Yeah, exactly. Where's your reaction channel? Y'all wanna know what's crazy too? I kind of got like a funny situation that happened, right? So um who was it, man? Was it? I think it was Harry Mack, right? It was Harry Mack. So somebody came in the comments and like he was talking about, I feel like you're disrespecting Harry Mack. You don't give him his roses. He like you don't seem impressed and this and that. And I was like, man, my personality, you already know from watching this channel. I'm not one of those reactors that's gonna be throwing my controllers and throwing my headphones and tossing my hat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Devon, Devon, did I say it right? I said Devon, right? I hope I said it right. But it's like I'm not gonna be one of those reactors that take my hat and throw it off and be like, oh my goodness, like I'm not, I'm just not one of those people. Like I'm kind of laid back and chill. You know what I'm saying? Now when I get passionate, y'all see me turn up when I get passionate. But like at the end of the day, there's levels to it. I'm not gonna be screaming and you know what I'm saying? You're right, Jai. I can't satisfy everybody's reactions. You already know, man. Salute to Jai. Jai got that's like the reaction king right there, man. He got like gosh, he got so many reactions for like all genres. But but yeah, bro, like it's just like what happened? Yeah, he was like, I'm not one of those reactors that's gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like do you, but I feel like a lot of them reactors be like exaggerated a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I get it because you gotta keep it interesting. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep the people coming back, so you gotta keep it interesting. Me personally, I just don't like it. It's uncomfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the way I do things, you can always just go to another channel. That's how I feel. Like you're free to do that. But he said, "Nah, you're King Low for a reason. Chill out." And your job, you did change your name. The job stayed 1200K. Get that one up out of here, man. You've been past that 1000 already. But yeah. But it's just like stuff like that. So so anyway, fast forward, dude was saying what he was saying and everything. That's when I asked him. I was like, he ain't saying nothing back. I was like, yo, dude, is like this the first time? Like, do you listen to rap at all, hip hop, or do you just listen to Harry Mack? Because if you only listen to Harry Mack and you don't listen to no other rappers, I can see why you feel this way. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, Devon, I got it right. Yes, I got it right. Salute to Devon. But yeah, man, it just be stuff like that. So peep this, right? So I click on his name and I go to his channel because I be doing that sometimes. I click on his name and I went to his channel. And on his channel, it said, hello, I plan on reacting to da 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 da. I was like, oh, so you plan on it. So you haven't done it yet. Okay, so you're trying to tell me how I do this. but you haven't done this yet. But you're telling me how I should do it. You know, I was just like, right then there, I closed the window. I was like, you know what? I'm not saying nothing else to him. Like, I found out everything I need to know. It's a you problem, not a me problem. I've been a Mac fan since before the pandemic. Man, oh man, so you seen some stuff, Smooth Player. Yeah, the fan base is not that crazy in the beginning. It was all love, and all the fanatics came on board. Yeah, man, when they push the negativity. Yeah, but you know how it is with Harry Mack too, man. Like with Harry Mack and Ren, what I'm seeing now is that it's a money grab. It is really a money grab. For sure. It is a lot of people are doing, and I didn't even know that this existed until I got into it. So then when it comes to the comments and people are like really critiquing in the comments, like I said, granted, I talk my shit, but I don't get a lot of negative comments at all. Y'all know how it is. You got 100 good ones, the 2 bad ones stand out the most. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just the way it is. That's why I try not to get too used to the positivity. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, so like when it comes to that, it's just like I understand why the fan bases I can kind of understand why some of the assholes and the fan bases are the way that they are, because they don't know if you're just using their artists as a come up, especially when it comes to somebody like Ren, somebody that people like generally like their life. Like Ren has helped them physically and mentally with their life. And then you go to a reactor's page and you feel like he's trying to, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of culture vulturing Ren. You're going to feel a way because you hold Ren close to you because he's literally helping you with your life. And then you see this person on YouTube that you could tell it's very transparent that he doesn't really like it, but he's trying to fake it. And you know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I hate the reactors who just dance and say he ate that. Yo, man, Smooth Player. I ain't even want to go there, man. I didn't even want to go there, dog. I did not want to go there. Yeah, man. Like, cause that's one thing. That is one thing that happened to me too. Like, so I was listening to I forgot. I ain't gonna put the artist out there. I'm not gonna put the artist out there because it's messed up. It wasn't Ren or Harry Mack. It was like another artist that I do reactions to. But the artist like they had said something. I was like, man, that was hard. And I was like, okay, that was tough. You know what I'm saying? Why the reaction was going on? So somebody went in the comments. They're like, oh, you just said that was hard. That was tough, and this and that. But are you like? But you didn't explain anything. And I'm just like, I listen to punchlines and metaphors and battle rap. So if to me it's I feel like it's kind of straight to the point. I'm like, yo, that was tough. I didn't feel like, oh, that was tough. He said right when he meant right, and you can make a right, right away. Like I didn't feel the need to break it down. I feel like it was like surface level, but it was still tough. You know what I'm saying? So you provide articulate thoughts and insights, which I appreciate. Make it a point to like, yeah, bro, like I try, man. Yeah, I appreciate you checking out the other reactions too, man. A lot of the are underground artists. Banford, appreciate you pulling up. Love your Harry Mack reactions. Much love. Appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoy them. We was just talking about those, man. Shout outs to the Harry Mack fans. Shout outs to the Ren fans. Appreciate you guys showing up as always, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. I really enjoy it, man. Like I said, you guys push me to go harder with this. And it's kind of like I'm putting out more quality over quantity. Cause y'all see, man, it'll be like these Harry Mack reactions, these Ren reactions, like I'll be trying to stretch the videos to at least 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Or 20. Cause it all depends. Cause I know sometimes Harry will have like an 8-minute video or something like that. I try to like stretch it to 20. And when I say try, I'm not talking like I'm looking at the timer. I'm talking about I try to break it down the best way I can because it's not a long video. So I try to stretch the video, like give it as much insight, as much thought as possible. Cause I'm like, how much of this can I break down? Appreciate the bits, Ja. Shouts to you, bro. What you do that for, man? I'm over here focusing. You over here hitting me with these alerts, man. Salute to the homie, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. So everybody that recently joined, we're gonna be on Sundays. We're gonna be live on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Whichever one you guys feel comfortable with, pull up to it. I did that for a reason. So whatever platform you're happy with, pull up to that platform, and we will be here for sure. Appreciate deep knowledge of hip hop and Harry Mack. Oh yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate you pulling up. I appreciate you appreciating it, like for sure. Like I love it, man. Like hip hop is just like I tell people all the time. If hip hop was a religion, that would be my religion. You can make them long or short. Pause. I was about to say, yo, I was about to, yo, Smooth Player. I was about to pause that, man. He said, no Diddy. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, speaking of him, man, how y'all feel about the Diddy case? You too, Ja. Appreciate that, Ja. Appreciate the bits. But how y'all feel about the Diddy case, man? I don't know if y'all been following it or what. How y'all feel about it, dog? That joint is wild, man. I told you I'm a hip hop head, y'all. So even with the drama, if it's hip hop drama, it's still hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. He said, "Sigh." I'm telling you, bro. Like, yo, like, hey, the diddler, you gotta watch out, dog. The joint's crazy. Watch out for the diddler. Oh, damn! I just realized my girl Nisha sent me a link. This is not spam. Oh, that is that the. All right, I guess that's it right there. You say he a weirdo, but it's a lot of motherfuckers out here running free that did work. Yo, facts. You're right, John. That is facts, bro. That is facts. Smooth player said he dot 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 sigh. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, did yo. But like right now, like with the like they're trying to get him for a Rico case. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's like they're I mean it's getting there, racketeering and all that stuff, larceny and all that. Like they got to get to that and showing that he's running a criminal enterprise and all that. But as of like right now, it's just crazy to see the wild shit. Like it just shows that he's a huge freak. You know what I'm saying? It's showing how freaky he is. And then that whole daddy, yo, is good, daddy, and all that stuff. Like, yo, come on, man. And then the stuff he had Biggie saying, man. Oh my goodness, man. If y'all know, I know Smooth Player. I don't know if you know it, y'all. Just cause like the age and everything. You ever heard the song by Biggie called it's called Me and My Bitch? Y'all ever heard that? Some shit they got him for is honestly uncalled for though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He wanna be a freak. You know what I'm saying? I just spit out my drink. Oh, so you know what I'm talking about, right, Smooth Player? I'm telling you, man. You already know. You know what I'm talking about, man. When it come to yeah, man. Hey, John, when you get a chance, go to pull up this song by Biggie called "Me and My Bitch." Okay, pull that song up. The first, is it the third bar? He was like, I think it's the third bar. Oh, so you know that song already? Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, you heard it, man. Oh man, yeah, Smooth Player. Yeah, I know. Yeah, dog. Man, I can't believe Biggie said that. And then us is like the community. We just let it ride because it was Biggie. That joint right there is crazy, man. And then if I remember correctly, when he said that, I think Diddy said, "Yeah." When he said that shit, man. I never did like Diddy. Don't like his rap style. Something about him. Yo, I'm telling you, and you wanna know what's crazy too, Devon? Like when it come to Diddy didn't write his own raps. That was the Locks. That was Jada kissing them. Jada kissing them, like they was the one that was writing his rhymes. It wasn't. Nah, he was trying to. He had a Diddy had a bunch of rappers that wrote his rhymes for him. Mace wrote some rhymes for him. A lot of people wrote his rhymes. Yeah, Biggie was, yeah, uh-huh. He was like, "You look so good, huh?" I don't even want to say it. You know what I'm saying? I never felt that way in my life. I was like, "What? What? Like, are you sure?" Man, rest in peace, Big man. That right there is crazy, man. I'm about to play it for y'all, man. Y'all think for everybody that ain't heard it, man. I'm about to play it for y'all. Y'all think I'm bullshit, man. I'm about to play that shit. He was, man. Biggie was wild for that, man. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Though. Hold on. We need to laugh. We need some feedback, man. Hold on, man. Oh my goodness, this is fucking crazy. Oh my goodness. Man, oh man. Woo. Oh man. All right, y'all. Let's get a laugh real quick, man. Let's get a laugh. Let's get a laugh real quick. I got y'all. I got y'all, man. We need to laugh real quick, man. I'm about to end the stream soon, anyways. He's like, he said, "Go on." All right, cool. All right, man. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let you hear it, man. I'm about to hear it. Um, did everybody catch that? Did everybody catch that? Please. I hope everybody caught that. That was wild. I don't care how good you look. You wanna what? Mace left him and went into church. Exactly to find Jesus. He knew Diddy was dirt. Exactly, bruh. No, Ja. There's a difference. Like understanding the concept, bro. Like there, like, all right. Ja, so would you? So there's no girl in the world that could, you know what I mean, make you say something like that. And like I said, I believe that Diddy ad libbed and said, yeah, or something like that, man. All right, so let me I think the joint is, hold on. I think YouTube is running commercials right now. Hold on. Let me wait till the commercial go away. Oh, y'all, are they running ads on YouTube right now? Y'all let me know, because I want to run that back. Need to wash my ears after hearing that again. Yo, it's like, and then the ad lib from Diddy. Hold on.
Met you, I admit my first thoughts was a trick. You look so good, huh? I suck on your daddy's dick. I never.
Y'all heard Diddy? Yeah. Yeah, John. Yeah, you want to thank, like, there's other ways to thank her dad, John. Like, why would you try to get sexual with her dad? That's the main thing. You look so good. I mean, what about, you know, but this is the thing. You want to know what's crazy, John? She has a mom too. You don't mention the mom at all. You mention strictly the dad and the penile. Come on, bro. How? How? You're a man. Like, what you doing? What made you just say forget the mom? Like, I want the tool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on here? He's like, the ads come and go. Yeah, Ja, you know what I'm saying? When he said it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what he's saying, but it's just like, yo, like, I understand you're trying to prove how good the girl looked, but dog, ain't no girl on the face of the earth. You could have said like something about the mom, like, you know what I'm saying? And then like Diddy over in the background, yeah. That shit is crazy, man. That shit is ridiculous. Yeah, smooth and Devon, yeah, man. Y'all already know this shit right here is crazy, dog. This is like, yeah, man, yeah. I mean, and like I said, man, like Ready to Die is one of my goated albums of all time. I don't have the vinyl. I need to get the vinyl. But that song right there, if I can get the vinyl without that one, I'll be fine. But like that drum right there. I met you as a shit. Huh, you look so good. Huh. I never felt that way in my life. Yeah, maybe you have. And then you got Diddy. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Say that, daddy. Yeah, say that. Say that. Yeah, I know they gonna say what they say, man, but that just lets you know how much you love her, daddy. You know what I'm saying, daddy? Yeah. You know how it be, man. We gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Shit fucking crazy. Shit is nuts. Shit is crazy, man. Shit is craziness. It doesn't need to happen. I'm sorry it did, and I blame Diddy for all of it, man. Did he do it? Yes, he absolutely did. Did he do it all? Yes, he did. It's crazy, man. I'm flabbergasted. Man, that's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. There's a lot of sus bars out here, to be sure. Yeah, oh yeah, he definitely did something to Meek. Yeah, Meek fighting too hard, bro. All right, Joanne, you good? Appreciate you. BRB. But yeah, man, he definitely did something to Meek, man. Meek ain't been the same. Yeah, man. Not in the pool, John. Wow, man. Not in the pool. That's crazy. Man, not having a bit in the pool. That's crazy right there, man. That's nuts, man. No pun intended. Then Meek tried to say he don't fuck. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Like, because yo, what got me is like when he kept calling him daddy. When he kept calling Meek daddy, I was like, bro. Did I hear the audio of Meek and Diddy? Nah, man. Uh-uh. I didn't even know they had an audio. Exactly that. Yo, what's up, daddy? Yo, like everybody was saying, yo, Mohawk Diddy was the most dangerous diabolical version. The Mohawk, man, I feel like that's when he really like, that's when he turned into something crazy. And then you already know, then the whole Joker shit, when he was Joker, that whole Joker shit was wild too. Oh, you say you don't know if the audio was real or not, but you seen it? Oh, word, okay. Now I ain't even hear the audio. That joint missed my radar. I know Meek got like he got really he really got in his feelings about like everything though, man. Obviously. He really got in his feelings and then he did too explain it, even with him and academics, man. When you got academics talking to you crazy, you know you ain't living life right. Like academics ain't even scared of you. That joint's crazy. But it is what it is, though, man. All that stuff is wild to me, man. Ack is definitely a bot, for sure. You got that on point. You don't need to hear that audio. All right, cool, Devon. Appreciate it. All right, cool. Yeah, I didn't really want to, man. I can think about what it might sound like, but I ain't want no parts to it, man. I didn't want no parts to that audio whatsoever, man. I don't have nothing to do with it. Nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, and then Manny said the same thing I heard too, but I wasn't sure if it was real. Yeah, I can't hear that audio again. It sounded like both of them were in the room. That's crazy, dog. That joint is wild. And you already know, man. Diddy did some. Allegedly, he did some stuff like to. He said that audio was bad. Dang. Like Diddy, he like I said, he did some stuff, man. He definitely did some stuff. To people, and I believe he's like allegedly, because you gotta say alleged. Everybody's getting sued now, Drake. But allegedly, like he's I believe that he's behind a lot of stuff. I believe he's behind. Y'all don't call me crazy, man. But I've been doing my research, and then growing up as a kid, certain things didn't make sense. I believe that he is behind. He's behind, like Pac and Biggie going away. I believe he's behind both of them disappearing. Cause y'all know that Biggie was about to leave Pac. I mean, Pac. Biggie was about to leave Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Well, at the time, Puff Daddy. He was about to leave Puff Daddy. He was about to go on tour, and then he was going to sign to another label, I believe. Oh, you heard that too, Jai? Yeah, he was about to sign to another label. Yep. He was behind Meek in the audio. Oh my goodness. He was behind Meek. They in the room with a lot of baby oil. Yo, man, that joint crazy. And that joint was real too. He really had all that baby oil. That shit is crazy. That man is ridiculous, man. Yeah, I believe he behind us losing two of the greats, man. Two of our greats. I believe he's behind on both ends. Like obviously we know why he wanted Pac to go, but then like Biggie, like I said, he like Biggie made Bad Boy, so it's kind of like your main person. And then after Biggie, the first thing he did, what he grabbed? No, it was what Craig Mack. Was it Craig Mack right after Biggie, or is it Craig Mack before? Trying to get the timeline right. Timeline right. I think Craig Mack was right after Biggie, or is he before Biggie? I can't remember. I'm getting the timelines mixed up. I think he was before it. I think he had something to do with Craig Mack dying too. And I'm gonna stop. Rabbit hole's getting deep. Y'all don't want my brain working on this. As older dudes be talking about it at work, but I'm not really into music like that. Yeah, man. Hey, you're the YN, John. You're the YN. You one of the YNs, man. But you ain't a YN though, man. You got way more wisdom than a YN. You got like an old soul. You got like an old soul, man. But like Diddy always did that. He gravitated towards somebody, right? It was always somebody. So you had Biggie, you had Craig Mack, you had Shine, you had Mace. You know what I'm saying? You had all of them. So he was like he would always there was always a star. You know what I'm saying? There was always a star that he stayed close to. And when he got close to one star, he pushed the other ones away. And that's what he would do until they're unalived or until Mace was the one that got up out of there and found God and got up out the way, man. So salute to Mace, but everybody else wasn't so lucky. Sean ended up having to do time, got deported and all that stuff. Obviously Craig Mack died, Biggie died. It's just like dang. Luckily the Locks, thank God the Locks made it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Jada, Styles, and Sheik. They made it out. You know. And then like I remember they was talking to Jada in like a Drink Champs interview when they was like Jada was like what happened? Jada was writing a verse and Diddy was like, yo, man, I need that. And Jada was like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I want that verse. Jada was like, man, I was so mad. I'm like, yo, I wrote this shit for me. I don't feel like sharing this shit. And he was like telling the story and everything. I'm like, wow, man, that's crazy. Like, let me get rubbing his hands, let me get that verse, daddy. It's like, oh, what is wrong with you, man? But yeah, I'm saying you job like for real. Yeah, but I'll be out in a second. All right. But yeah, that joint is crazy. But yeah, I told you, man, get in tune, man. Look up some of that stuff, man. It's crazy. It's real trippy, and history repeats itself. You know what I'm saying? The more you know, and it makes good content and good conversation too. You know what I'm saying? Almost got Fabulous too. Yeah, Fabulous won't even speak on them. You know what I'm saying? And then, and then like the whole thing with Justin Bieber, why you change your number? I was like, oh my goodness. And then talking about him and Usher wrestling over the Frosted Flakes. I'm like, what in the wrestling over Frosted Flakes? What are we talking about, sir? That is craziness, man. Wrestling, who wrestles over Frosted Flakes? That's some wild ass shit right there. That's crazy, man. Mm-mm. Ain't no way. And then they even asked Usher, would you send your son to Diddy's house? He said, hell no. I was like, damn. Not the Frosted Flakes wrestler. That's craziness right there, man. That's nasty work right there, yo. Real nasty work. Yep. But yeah, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. My kids were knocking on the door. What we going? What we going? How long this joint been going for? We are going on 2 hours and 53. We could push it to 3. Yeah. Back to the good stuff. Definitely appreciate all you do. Nah, I appreciate that, Smooth Player. I appreciate you, man. For real. Like I said, we're gonna keep cooking the reactions. There might be I might have one. I should have some. Well, which Smooth Player, what joint you trying to see? Since you here, I'd rather just ask you right now. Let me get my pen. What do you think should be the next one? Because I got um there's one up here they're talking about Harry Mack stuns crowd with freestyle outside Lakers versus Knicks games. Got my notes, right? And then somebody else asked for Proof Hip Hop Underground blog, they told me. So which one would you recommend for yeah, what do you say? Pac, Biggie, Craig Mack. Well, yep, Holy Trinity, yep. Rest in peace for sure. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, and he got rid of all of them, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say alleged. I don't want to get sued. I don't think you did 14 word Mac. That's what's called 14 word Mac freestyle. All right, hold on. Let me write that joint down right now. And that's gonna be the next one I release up here. Hold on. Is it 14 word? 14 or 16? Okay. 14 or 16 word. Damn. So what he took 16 requests and rapped them all. Damn. I don't think that should. They don't sound familiar. Yeah. So I gotta I'm gonna get on that tomorrow. Okay, got you. I just wrote it down right here. But yeah, I'm gonna get on that tomorrow. I'm gonna yeah, get on that tomorrow. Release that one, and of course we got a Rim reaction tomorrow as well. And then I got looking some other ones for some other some high demand requests as well. So I'll probably try to drop 3 tomorrow. That's right. We gotta do some Bones reactions too, or some Reddit Dorothy reactions too. So it's gonna be like those 3. So yeah, so expect that, Smooth Player, for sure. You always come with the heat and everything. And then where Greg O'Brien at, man? Greg O'Brien, salute to him too. He be coming with like some gems too. Some of y'all, like, I just like really remember y'all for real because y'all are like, y'all be like, it's like when I'm on the request list, your name keeps popping up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be lit in the comments and all that stuff. So yeah. But yep, that's what it is though, man. But all right, y'all. Let me go and get up out of here. I'll probably end up dropping that probably like sometime in the afternoon, maybe like 3 or 4 tomorrow. Something like that. I'm probably get up and start doing it. Wayne Brady was on Sway 4 different times. Yes, he was. Yes, yes, yes. Wayne Brady could rap his ass off. Damn, Wayne Brady could rap his ass off. He's like, and Mac and Wayne kind of influenced him. That's dope, man. What'd you say? When's the next stream, Ja? When's the next stream? When's the next stream? Yo, the next stream? Sunday. You already know, man. Next stream is going to be Sunday. Like I said, we're gonna be doing streams every single Sunday on all 3 platforms. You know what I'm saying? All 3 platforms, all first verse. That's some loaded luck stuff right there, man. I don't know if y'all know about that, but yeah, but yeah, we're gonna be doing it every single Sunday, man. Like between like 3 and 7. I'm trying to have it like that. Only on Sunday. Ah, see, y'all, look what you're doing, man. Now you're trying to make me. You're trying to make me work harder, man. Only on Sundays. Right. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say right now because I'm still trying to figure everything out. So right now, yes, right now it's only on Sundays. Right now, you know how it was, how it used to be, like you know what I'm saying, back in the days when we was doing this, man. It is what it is. All right, Manny Smith, appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you too. Yes, sir. Much love. Appreciate you guys showing up to the YouTube channel as always. Y'all are dope, man. Dopest community. Appreciate y'all, man. I will see you guys tomorrow with those reactions. But you said Hollow versus Lux? Oh, you said Hollow. Oh, you think Hollow's better than Lux? Uh um dang. Hmm. Hollow versus Lux. Wait, you're saying Hollow's better than Lux. I feel like it depends, man. It really depends. I feel like when Lux is 100% focused, when Lux is 100% focused, he's unbeatable, kind of like Charlie Clips. So yeah, I can still visualize Wayne Brady on the Dave Chappelle show. Oh snap! It's Wayne Brady, son. Break yourself, fool. Yeah, man. But nah, did you hear Lux? Did you hear Lux and Joey on that diss towards Daylight? Fire. You know what I'm saying? Joey Badass was doing his thing on that diss with Lux. You know, what is it called? My City, I think it's called. But not the music. You know, the battle rap. Oh, so you know the battle rap, but not the music industry. Okay, so who's your top 5 favorite battle rappers, Ja? I'm gonna hit you with that. But yeah, oh snap, it's Wayne Brady's son. Yo, Dave Chappelle show is so therapeutic. For sure. I love Dave Chappelle, man. That's my shit. Love Dave Chappelle. Joint is real. I can't never stop laughing, man. This joint will always be funny to me. And live at Fillmore too. His stand up live at Fillmore is definitely like one of my favorite. It probably is my favorite stand up from Dave Chappelle live at Fillmore. You said 1 Hollow, 2 Ars, 3 Twerk, 4 DNA. So who's 5? Really? I mean that's a commendable 5. You know what I'm saying? That's commendable. But I mean, well, 4. Who's 5? Is 5 Lux? 5 gotta be Lux. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? You don't know about the 5th one? Like, so the 5th one should be Lux then, right? Huh. Yeah. See, I don't disagree with your joint, but Surf and Charlie Clips, man. Switch Lux and Twerk. I mean, Twerk is in your top 5 though? Really? Twerk is a pause. Twerk is a choking hazard. Pause. I know that sounds crazy. But yeah, for real. Like, nah, man. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? But yeah, Twerk is like, man, he's too inconsistent. A focused Twerk is cool, but like, man, yo, Sue Surf packed him up forever. Yeah, like, come on, man. He always chokes. Sue Surf packed him up forever. Sue Surf is definitely in my top 5 easily. Surf, Surf is definitely in the top 5. Surf went on a before Surf caught that Rico and went to prison. He was on a killing spree. You said what? He said, but when he's in his bag, trust me. He had to, yeah, exactly. Yeah, when he's in his bag, but yo, Surf packed him up, bro. Surf got Twerk up out of there, and I was mad because I wanted to see like the best version of Twerk ever. Yeah, before Surf caught that Rico charge, he was what? As far as rounds goes, he was like 9-0. As far as round, wait, no, my bad, 3, 6, 9, 12. 12-0. He had like 12 solid rounds through 4 MCs. You gotta put Surf in that top 5, man. Definitely gotta put Surf in that top 5. You put Clips in there too. Daylight, yeah, Daylight gotta go up there too. You miss Daylight. Chess, not in top 5, no. I'll put Chess in like top 30, but not top. I wouldn't put him in top 20. Wouldn't put him in top 20 either. Say you gotta go. I know you're right. You're right. Smooth play. I do gotta go, man. I know, man. I do, man. This always happens. Whenever I say I'm about to be out, man, that's what like it's just like my brain be like, nah, no, you're not. You know what I'm saying? But I do gotta go though, man. And then like the homie John started talking to me about battle rap. You over here talking to me about Chappelle show. It's just like, yo, both of y'all got me super interested right now, man. But I will see, but I will see you tomorrow though, smooth player. We got this Harry Mack, 14 or 16 word freestyle. That joint gonna be dope, man. Yeah, man. We gotta get right, man. We gotta get right, man. And John, man, John got my number, man. You already know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you already know, battle rap is my shit as well, man. It's all hip hop, man. It's all love here, man. But yeah, y'all, let me go and get up out of here, man. Appreciate all the love on YouTube. Appreciate all the love on Twitch. Appreciate all the love on Kick. Even though nobody's there, I'm still getting my streaming hours in up there. You know what I'm saying? It's dope, man. It's dope. Great times, great times. But all right, y'all. I'll holla at y'all later. Love you guys. See y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy. Oh yeah, appreciate the bits drop. Appreciate you. Threw me some bits before I left, man. Shouts to you, bro. You know I'll be hitting you up, dog. Especially when you talking about some battle rap shit, definitely. But all right, y'all be easy, man. Love y'all. Peace.